Dungeons and Dragons, lions and nobles, as it were, an intrepid team of explorers, foreigners in this foreign world. Exotic, moist, all around. This place is entrapping and enlightening and enamoring and dangerous. Fucking dangerous. Everywhere you look. With that said, though, tell me about the danger. Tell me about the things. Tell me about the enamoring that you all experienced last episode on Lions and Nobles.
The tiefling, our tiefling friend, is back. Him and some of his own friends are wanting to get into this, like, I don't know what to call it, dungeon. It's like kind of in the
subterranean temple.
Yes, that's a good word, subterranean temple. But we decided to sneak around, and I carried Ben like a wrapped up like a taco. I don't remember why.
Oh, is that heavy armor?
The heavy armor.
Because I have disadvantage on stealth checks. So
My stupid ass dragon still doesn't take spiders seriously.
Yeah, we stopped Flick from cutting off the tiefling's penis.
And
We
several other
battled
penises.
some spiders and some ghosty type guys, and I broke this really magical crystal.
the crystal that when you touched gave you a long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So she destroys it.
I did.
No more.
Was destroying it.
I didn't touch it before I
She hit
destroyed
it.
it.
She
For
should've.
some reason. Because I have, what is it, -1 to my intelligence, that's why.
Oh, so you like just smashed it and it gave you.
No, I
we
touched it at the
before.
start of the fight, and it gave me like everything I needed for a long rest, which I didn't need. And then at the end of the fight, when that would have been helpful,
Nobody
I just
touched
smashed it instead.
Ah.
So we all have
Yeah.
been hit.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Did we do a short rest in this situation, or are we no rest? What is the plan there?
Oh, those tieflings, the tiefling and his compatriots are trying to get in.
Yeah, that we don't hear anything from that anymore.
Yeah, but there was kind of
Sounds,
like a
making
whole
That might mean that they're in there.
Yeah,
fabric
that's
of
what I'm
reality
thinking.
time
Yeah.
warp thing going on at one point. So
How much XP do you
I
guys
have 5445.
Okay. Alright.
I'm pretty sure I leveled up.
Yeah, that too.
I'm pretty good with.
Just to
We're
recap,
not
you guys were basically in the central area.
yeah,
Yeah, we were like
You got that
here.
5.5.
This is where we were.
yeah. No, I think we came through the gate that was there, and now we're like over there. Or like you had it off at first, and we were kind of like trying to
That's a
find.
decorum.
So are you guys up at level 5 now? Or are you
No,
still
no,
still
I.
level 4?
Yeah.
Oh,
Still level 4.
Yeah, it should be.
if we survive.
And the music is accurate, so we'll keep it there for a moment.
And
Oh, dear.
I learned that when the DM says, you guys are level 4, right? As you're about to spear a guy's penis, do not touch him because he'd probably destroy us completely.
Although make all the promises of stabbing said penis in the fullest of time.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Total party kill for the stabbing penis.
Might be
The
What a way to
stabbing
go.
Might be
penis.
worth it.
You guys are almost level 5, right? You guys are almost level 5?
Almost, yeah.
Almost level 5?
Almost.
You know what
We're
you
like
should do?
1,000
Or where-
away.
yeah,
You should cut off the
was, like,
tiefling's
full-time.
dick,
Was
get
it
it
You were
casted
here.
in
Oh, I was
some
here,
kind
just
of like
like-
Moral
metal,
support.
have it sharpened, and then
Just
pull it
your
princess
Yeah.
stab.
Stab
Stab it.
No, we didn't get a moonbeam this time. We had
Just tanning with it. That's
I
your
meant
like.
It's being laid into the blade or the hilt or
Yeah.
something, you know?
Handle.
Yeah.
Just do it remote like the drink.
Yeah.
My moonbeam does this. I got a connection.
It doesn't have to be
man.
a long dick.
Love my
We
moonbeam.
were-
That
A
would
little
we had to
worse.
prove to ourselves that we didn't need
I should have just been
moonbeam.
Moonbeam is wherever Denny is.
That's fair.
What?
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. So when she's not here, Moonbeam is locked on Denny.
Oh,
The
Next week,
entire
let's
time.
squeeze someone down in
I
there.
meant I should have to send it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
God damn
It's
it,
fine.
Moon.
And then when he goes down, it disappears. And then we get to resummon it, it gets back.
There was something where we were like, we could use movement.
No, there was the
Yes.
whole situation was really druid focused.
That's true.
There was like a lot of like,
I wasn't.
yeah, he was like, there was a lot of lore about druids and a lot of things that you druid was
Yeah.
really good for. And then the day you weren't here, it's just like,
So she goes.
yeah.
So, yeah, you've been here the whole time, I want to
Yeah,
say.
the entire time.
You've been having a great time, actually.
Just like standing in the corner.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, yeah, you have been standing in several of the corners because you've been noticing that there's quite a lot of exotic, different sorts of plant life down here. Typically, you see a lot of exotic stuff up on the surface, But to come down here, I mean, the smell is one thing, but the experience of the fibrous textures, the leafy greens, the broad spectrum of sort of tubers that you're seeing like weaving in and out of the soils, all in whatever ballet or display of, what's that?
So she hyper focused.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll Facebook about that. But anyway, as you're observing the pond, there's something about this all. There's something about this plant matter that has you keen. You sense something upon it, within it, all around you. As you look upon this all, you can almost see the little mushroom caps sprouting as if to greet you. You can see that the weaving of the plants. Actually, what's your passive perception offhand? Oh, that was like 12 or 13? Yeah, 12? Okay. Yeah, you can see that the plant life is easily weaving up and about and around and through a lot of old sort of tubing and pipes and whatnot, like you guys ran into at the previous sort of facility, if you will. Although this place looks starkly different. There's still whatever tubing that has, long since been swallowed up by the swamp. But there was whatever machinations here once before. You can see like bits of metal poking out of the soil, bits of crystal dashed about like you saw it before. And of course, we should mention the fountain geyser of black tar that's burbling out of the center.
Right, yeah.
That kind of summoned a few spirits at first before you guys A, killed the spirits, and then B, smashed the rock.
Yeah, the rock I smashed with like in.
Yeah.
At the root.
Although, to be fair, at first when you touched it,
It felt great. Yeah.
long rest, I believe.
Yep. That was before I needed a long rest. Really helpful.
The Christo is knelt down next to this burbling fountain of the black substance. Looking upon it, he is putting away a vial of the substance that he's corked into a secure box about 3 inches by 2 inches by about 2 inches deep.
I kick him in the pit. No, I'm joking. Spartan giggle.
He rises, just
Give him like one of the swirly in the tar. Just
fucking, it's like Brill cream. Yeah. So point being, he looks around at the lot of you as he tucks away the box a moment later, looks at his compass. It's a bit off, but we found it. We should do something about this so that the Fox Panthers don't find it. Otherwise, we will be faced with who knows what tragedies. He looks around at a lot of you guys and just waits.
What's on the ground? Like, what is it? Floor?
So yeah, it's a ruin. So it's a range. You've got soft marshes. You've got moss covering over tiles that are sprouting out from wherever they're trying their best not to sink away into history. There's mud creeping at the edges of the walls where stone rises up, and like I say, there's fibrous vines and leafies and whatnot, big bulbs and when I say big bulbs, like there are some massive like tulip-style bulbs that are hanging overhead. These large green kind of, they look like they're throbbing and breathing. They're so large and alive.
And you said that like the wall that's on it, because that's where the black tar pit is, in that little like circle of wall, right?
Excuse me. Sorry. Say which
Like
one?
in that circle of wall,
Yes.
that's where it is.
Yeah.
Is that a door?
Yeah. So when you guys were messing with that, you noted that you could easily pivot the wall,
Okay.
and it just had it had a center piece.
No.
Am I able to try
It
and...
moved more easily than a couch.
I want to push the door, but not like on its hinge. I want to try to like rip it off its hinge.
Oh, you want to rip it off?
into the pit.
Oh, okay, fair
Before
enough.
she-
Just to like cover it or something, basically. Eh?
Yeah.
So the thing is that you can tell it's got a post like all the way through it, and it's suspended as a result of what you have, like just however it's affixed. It's suspended on this post. So to knock it down would be to basically demolish it. You could do so. I'm not saying you can't. I mean, you have a will. You have a way.
Can I do? Is there any way I can talk to my deity about this tar?
Can I talk to the mushrooms that are growing? I am a spore druid. And we do know mushrooms.
Actually, I
do
forgot about
amazing
that. That is
stuff.
true. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that tidbit. As you feel upon it, you actually do sense. I don't want to say it's like 1,000 voices screaming out, and then there's suddenly, but it's you hear thousands of voices that are communicating back and forth. It's like thousands of conversations that you're tapped into in one moment, and at any time you can tie into any one of them and just listen closely. And for a moment, you're listening to somebody talk about their favorite soup and how they had the chance to have it with grandma finally. And then a moment later, you're hearing about how they really enjoyed a game of pickleball. And then you're hearing somebody complain about the barrels and how they're just so much of a pain to manufacture right now with the wood, and it's so stale, and it's gotta get steamed. It's probably gonna get steamed, the fellow says. And before you know it, you're just bouncing around from conversation to conversation to conversation, each one echoing whatever interest of whomever this might be. And as you try to focus, you can't really picture anything, but you almost feel like you could, but maybe it's just you feeling more than you've ever felt in a moment just touching a mushroom before. But as you tap into this strange sensation, you realize that it's truly all around you, and you feel like you're all throughout this whole place. Like this mushroom mycelium network is just spread out all around as a giant network, a net surrounding the whole of this chamber.
Ah, shrooms.
So
So
excited Flick touched me before.
I'll just pause there because there's more to it, but this is what you're experiencing in 6 seconds.
Okay.
But that said, is Flick doing anything specific, investigating anything specific in this place? It's kind of light on description, maybe. I don't know if you want to know anything specific, but
What are the statues of?
so yeah, the statues. As you look upon them, they seem to be Cormyrean soldiers of old, and while you can absolutely tell they're Cormyrean purple dragons for the recognizable crest, you can also see it's different from what you see on typical soldiers. You can't tell quite how different, but you can absolutely see it's not quite right. That said, the figures themselves are not human.
Oh.
They are actually swamp folk. The one over here is a lizard. The one over there is a bullywug.
Interesting. Can I scout ahead? And I just want to. What's going on that dais up here, this platform?
Excellent question.
Yeah.
You want to approach it?
I do. Sneaky styles.
You don't have dark vision though.
That's right. I don't.
I do.
Is
I
it
had
lit in here?
light on. Like
You
when
do.
When we,
It's very shadowed. It is what it is. It's like around the bend.
Mm-hmm.
So the point being is that until you approach it, intentionally,
Yeah.
you're not going to see in there.
I
Because
Do you want me
I said
to
so.
send Denny
Yeah, we
with
can
you?
do that.
Because he has dark vision up to 60 feet.
Sure. I will hop on.
Is
his
there
back.
any-
Yes, do it. No problem. Yeah, you sure? That's what you're going to do?
is it,
Right in there?
hello.
How far in?
Just as far as he's gonna go.
Like
but-
20 feet, 10 feet, 30 feet,
Well,
60
how far do
feet?
you want to go?
How far? Yeah.
I
How
just
far?
wanna
How far is Denny going?
Up and peek around that corner.
Like over here?
Yeah.
Okay, where's your grunt?
I'm on his back. Danny's high as hell.
What wall are we zoned in on right now?
You're probably over unless you went with them.
You see something
I'm still
glinting
looking
Well,
out
you
of
know
the
what? If
darkness.
he blows
Right
up,
here.
I have had a long rest, so I can
It's
resummon him.
cute.
And then I don't have to worry about his lower HP.
Did we do a long rest, or did we not? Do a long rest?
Probably
I
not.
don't think we did. 'Cause it's just like we're still here.
The last time I summoned him was before we were back in town, so I still have that slot available.
Actually, I'll spread this one out.
If needed. I'd rather not, but you know.
You see scraps of metal.
Hmm.
You see old tools. You see gore, a little bit here and there, body parts. You see
Well, you could
old
probably
dead
smell
vines. You see old dead vines. You see canisters sitting exploded out of the walls. You see bits of crystal, and you see large hunks of crystal, boulder-like, situated in the middle of the floor.
The crystal, does it look like the crystal of the other?
No, this one, yes, actually, I should say, it looks like the drained sort of crystals that you guys were happening upon before, but it's a giant boulder of it.
About little fragments.
Those are around too, right? There's spatterings of it here and there. And in addition, I want to say there's like exploded canisters again, just to reiterate. Just blown open. Big steel barrels that have canyoned down the center.
Those 2 cubes there with the glass or metal, is it metal or glass on one side?
Sorry, say again?
Those 2
They're
cubes.
Excellent question.
'Cause that's-
You're not quite sure, but you see the boxes, the cubes, and you see them glistening. They look similar to the ones that
That's what I was thinking.
the fellows were futzing
Yeah.
with upstairs.
Interesting. I don't want to get too deep into this. I will return to my compatriots and tell them what I saw.
No worries. You do so.
Well, I would have seen
As you're tapping through the network, I want to say you feel happy,
Don't
you
make
feel
it
sad, you
redundant.
feel joy, you feel anger, you feel thirsty.
Just like whatever I think I'm tuning into. kind
Yes,
of thing.
but the thirst, you realize, stays. And it's a real thirst. Like a real, you need water? Just water. Nothing special. You know, like when you're really, not even parched, but you know your body needs it. And you can't help but feel like, you've been like, it's such an intense, I want to say like you've been in the desert for a couple days. And it's just the worst feeling at times. It undulates, but yeah, it's getting worse and worse and worse the longer you stay plugged into the network.
Ooh, interesting.
Do you have water?
I have a canteen. I just don't think this one has potion in it. So.
No, I think we drained all that.
I think as soon as Christo says we should do something about this before the fox vandals get to it, I think I just try and shove the door over top of the pit of bubble.
Sure, yeah.
Bubbling crude.
That's just strength.
Depends on how you want to do it. If you just want to like try to push it over, I guess. Rip it off the post.
It's only a 10.
You find it's not that you lack the ability to bust stone, it's that it keeps spinning. So every time you kind of punch it, it just and it like almost knocks you into the pit
It's like
a couple
revolving
times.
door.
Yeah, it is literally a revolving
Back
door.
into you in
It
the
takes
glass.
me
And-
3 punches before I realize what's happening.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. In that case, make me a dex
Yeah,
check.
just like back and forth.
And is it odds or evens? Would you
Surrounded by
would you
walls.
select odds or evens?
Odds.
Evens it is. And what was your save?
16.
Terrific. You would nearly fall into the tar. You actually hop across the pit, and as you do, you watch as hands of black goo reach up out of it
Oh, cool.
for a brief moment before they subside to ripples once again.
Am I able to get close? Get close to the goo, and like I said, I wanted to talk to my deity about
Yeah.
the situation.
Okay, I mean, you get down and you like in a prayer position. Do you have like a, I don't know, like a rug or a rock or anything like that?
It's my shield.
Or your shield? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
Like a
So
focus.
the shield goes down, knees into it, that sort of thing. And as you're praying over the pit, the rest of you guys are what then? I mean, you haven't been doing much. Denny's doing the thing over here. You're observing. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. You're observing upon all this.
He's observing, and I'm observing the pit from like a safe distance.
Sure.
Type of
You're also observing as he is observing it from a not so safe distance. But
Yeah, so just a detail.
A lot of observing going on.
And I like to think that like when she's viewing through his eyes and like focusing on it, they kind of like share the same eye color.
Wow.
And they go slitted. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Do I have I
This is
ever
detail,
heard
yeah.
about?
No, that's fair. This is the sort of thing you talk about with your drink while you guys are getting your claws done.
Yeah, yeah.
Have I ever heard of any?
scales match your hair.
Have I ever heard of any bubbling crude like this, like with that
So,
type of properties?
Yeah, actually, everybody in the Farsees, and you guys specifically have heard of this being a thing, and even Petrichor was talking about it some in terms of what the Ehrengardens deal with over in Worm Hall. This is a constant problem over there, and it's never been a problem anywhere else. It's only ever been a focused issue around Worm Hall. For whatever reason, ever since the dragon that owned it and the bandits that owned it and the evils that owned it before them all passed away in that muck and turned into whatever this is, maybe. That's the theory that goes around, but...
So there's a direct connection then with that black ore, that black crystalline substance, or no?
So, quite literally, this stuff flows around,
Yeah.
and the crystalline shit is pure legend. Calcified black tar is not typically encountered. But if you do encounter it, it's not recommended to like hang on to it.
Or put in the
It
fire.
attracts evil. It is evil. It's pure
I
calcified evil.
want to ask Crystal. I know. I want to ask.
The witch?
Flick to Crystal. I want to ask why he grabbed a vial of it.
He's just asking for trouble then.
Why would you take that? That's Crystal to me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's what Christo seems like he wants to say as he flashes a glare towards you, and then he softens a moment later and says, "In truth, I would not want to have this in my possession. If you know anything of this, my young green friend, then obviously you know that this is not what I would wish to have in my pocket. But the truth is that we are here for a job. We are here to ensure that we can secure our future, not just as a family, but as a country. The Scavrons have a responsibility to all of Sembia, if not all of Faerun in some fashion. At least I choose to believe that this is what they wish, though I have to admit we all know that this is not the case. Regardless, I just hope that it is not weaponized one way or the other.
Fair.
Okay,
There's a chance.
Oh, I was gonna. I'm not near them. They're up there, right?
You're still praying away, and
Yeah.
you can hear Christos saying, if there's a chance that perhaps the Scavrons work for solidarity with all others, then I will take it.
Can I
For all the
mention
others.
while I was praying about the at that rest stop with the purple dragons, where the blacksmith was leaving all their weapons, was that black tar fountain?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I say. But what about that rest stop we were at? The blacksmith was cooling all their weapons in the black tar. You speaking of, hopefully it's not weaponized in the future, but it already has been. It seems
He
like.
gives a nod at this and says, and what of the black tar that is allegedly seeping into the water supply for the Eris?
Yeah, that too.
This is not our country. I admit that it is sad to say, but this is not our country. These are not our problems. We are here to ensure that they do not become our problems. At this, he steps back, patting his satchel where the box is. This, I hope, does not bring us more trouble than it is worth. I agreed to this task, and I brought you along because I believed in what we could achieve. But I admit, morals, they are as gray as this substance, if not as black as such. With that, though, burn again. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, solve that problem. Nip it in the bud. As we were. He sits there for a moment, kind of like teetering back and forth as you continue your prayer. And as you open your eyes, after a solemn moment, a few stanzas past, you look into your reflection in the burbling ripples of the black stuff.
You can see my reflection in there? Oh, wow.
You can absolutely see your reflection.
All right.
As it slowly rises, growing out of the sludge, rising, kind of like the face out of the abyss,
Yeah.
when it like forms and comes towards you. It's not very detailed, and it's still got the ripples, oddly enough, passing through it as it rises on a thin tendril neck to come within maybe about, well, not very far from the pool itself, only about 2 feet up from it, before it seems to be unable to go any further.
That's a face of, like, me?
It looks,
Or is...
you would say, as much like you as it could, given it's a rippling pool of black shit.
Alright. I'm just trying to get more of a thought about...
Are you still plugged into the network?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what can I roll to find out something else about it? Would it be like insight or nature or something?
You actually start getting like fire hosed with memories. At least you think they're memories. It sure feels like it's happening to you at times, as you feel like you're greeted, you're loved, and then you're being hacked up, you're being burned, you're being
I want to disconnect.
of all things crushed and beaten and ripped from the walls.
Ugh.
And then a moment later, you're ejected from it all. You're kind of like frazzled in the moment, but you feel like a soothing sort of sensation come upon you from the whole of the network and all around. You feel even more thirsty.
Okay, I'm gonna have some of my water.
Sprouts of whitecaps explode all around on the vines of the mycelium veins through the soil and stone in front of you.
Weird. Was it like sucking my energy to grow something?
As you try to focus upon it, you don't think
You're
so.
fine with it now.
What's your insight, actually? Turn it up for a minute.
Passive?
12.
You don't think it's trying to kill you. You don't think it's trying to eat you.
Cool.
That much you can ascertain because you're still alive. You're still okay. But that said,
These things on the ground.
the pillars,
Yeah, what are they? Can I go?
pieces of the structure from once upon.
How heavy are they?
Fairly. They're nice imported marble, cultured stone
I'd-
from
I'd like to
the lab bar.
I'd like to try to drag it into the hole, into the pit of oil.
You do so.
I'm just gonna keep trying to bury it.
That's fair. There's a brief moment of blorp, and the hole in the brick just like slowly sinks into it. It literally it has buoyancy. It's a like marble pillar, and as it slowly slips in, like you're shoving it in, and it kind of bounces out a little bit. This stuff is so syrupy and thick.
And it's just like floating in it right now, or is it?
No, it's
completely gone under?
slowly sinking down and slowly, from what you can see, dissolving, dissipating, and disappearing.
You've gone back to the group, right?
The face continues to look up at you as you finish
What?
your prayer out, and you hear a strange echo.
You've gone back
It
to the
sounds
group, right?
almost like the sort of
Yeah,
voice that you would
back.
hear sometimes at church when you're really pressed to hear the voice. Sometimes you could hear such a voice, but this is different. And as it comes through, somewhat bent, somewhat pitched, somewhat deep here and there, it undulates up and down, the tone shifting back and forth, unable to hold a focus. And the words, as they come out, they themselves shift. At first, you can understand them. They're the standard sort of greeting that you've read about in many a text, but a moment later bent into something terrible, something black and sinister as it echoes in your consciousness. And as you stare upon your reflection, as it stares into you, its maw gaping open in a unheard scream.
I'm gonna cast protect from evil.
You do so.
Yeah.
It
And
it
I'm gonna stare
recoils.
it down.
I want to say it immediately recoils. The hole of the pool kind of like you watch as it splashes backwards slightly, and the hole in the pillar just kind of gets sucked into it.
I just wanna know like more about this because like as we see there's like hands and stuff and it's based in undead and my deity does not like they're not a fan of like they don't like undead and they want them to be gone, so I'm trying to kind of like link to like what would be kind of like there's always a deity of something, so I'm thinking like a deity of evil and what that could be for.
What you feel here is a pure abyssal energy,
Okay.
a pure concentrated darkness of some sort. This is not of any particular god. Orcus, you don't think could even start to take credit for this.
Okay.
This is sheer horror.
Yeah.
If no one else is gonna go, I'd like to expend a spell slot to cast Primeval Awareness. That allows me to sense any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead present within 1 mile of myself. It does not tell me location or number though.
No, that's fine. The pit in front of you, the fountain, it lights up. It's just like a beacon of terribleness.
Yeah.
But then you also feel a strange sensation coming from over you. It could be anything. It could be fae, it could be fiend. It could be like any of the many that you listed off there. But it's something over here.
Well, it tells me specifically what it is, just
Does it?
not
Okay.
the location or number.
No, that's fine. You feel something spiritual, maybe fiendish, something dark, evil, presence, not good. Fiendy, definitely fiendy. It's definitely fiendy.
Okay. Cool. And I'm gonna use my bonus action because he's gone back to the group, so I'm going to assume you've dismounted, Because I'm gonna have Denny very carefully come up using his senses, and because he has dark vision up to 60 feet, and see if I can like peek around here and into this area. At all?
Throw stuff for me.
Do you have Solara, do you have a match? Or a torch?
I have a tinderbox and a torch.
Alright, can I borrow that? Or the
18.
tinderbox at least? I don't know if I have tinderbox. But I think I have a torch.
You, like a ghost shadow, slip through the darkness to peer around the corner, and easily set upon the open space beyond. You see, it's fairly open, wide, flat, but at the back is a magnificent marble, reflective fountain of some sort. At least it was, you figure. Certainly doesn't have any water now. It's got a visage on the back, definitely a goddess of some sort. A woman of long hair, as they all have, leaves throughout her hair and all over her body.
You might know. I said you might know.
Oh, what was happening? Sorry.
Well, you're not with her, but she was. There's a statue of
You
someone.
guys is busy. Like,
Yeah,
getting
she's talking
fucked
about
with by mushrooms.
I wanna pluck one of my
So
mushrooms.
got a
Denny
wild
has
trip
60
right
feet
now.
dark vision, so I
That's
just
fine.
kind of like
You do
sent
so.
him in to see.
Sorry?
Oh, I was explaining there what was happening.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
I had a. Swear to God. Okay, I had a bigger one than that. Lame. Alright. There's a large, magnificent fountain. Anyway.
That's
You know
pretty
what?
big for a fountain.
There, marble backing.
Cool. I like it.
It'll do. It'll
And
do.
it's
I'll do
dry.
that.
It's completely bone dry. And it's got, plant life growing all around over here, crawling up the walls, through the ceilings, all through the walls, leading out towards here. Just thick, thin, writhing, straight, taut, loose tendrils, situated as a giant fibrous carpet of nature, leading away from the fountain.
Weird. Oh wait, how many spell slots do you have?
Anybody else?
I want to. So I got a tinderbox from Solara.
Mhm.
I'm going to light a torch, and I
I'm gonna
want
make
to
this a
see.
statue.
I want to see if this
Oh, it's
tar.
actually got one.
Oh yeah, I want to see if this tar is flammable.
Okay. It is not.
All right, there we go.
I think I'm just kicking and shoveling
No!
various
And the whole
types
wall
of
falls.
Yeah,
monsters.
it's an old place. It's really old. Not
Oh,
up to
that's
code.
I
cool.
throw one pebble in.
I think-
Okay, so
Only to get rid of it. I'm just trying to get rid of it anyway. I
because
can't.
my primeval awareness will run for like 3 minutes. Am I able to sense at all if that fountain is the source of this fiendish energy?
Throws
Damn,
stick.
that it is cursed.
Sorry, if you could what now? The
Am
what?
I able to detect, like, because I'm viewing it through Denny's eyes, if this fountain is the source of the Venus energy? That
You don't know. Yeah, you don't see. You don't see anything over there necessarily, but it keeps going. Actually, sorry, I should say you can see against the darkness. There's a door at the back here, and amidst all the regular wall, you can see that there's one repatched section of wall. Like it's just hastily, sloppily patched up. I'm just trying to imagine how that would look. A bunch of boulders in front of it. You can see a bunch of strapping over top that, and some sort of sludge that's been poured across it.
And his draconic senses otherwise don't pick up on anything other than what we can directly see.
With the smell of this place being as thick as it is, with all
Yeah.
the plant life, you can't sense much of anything at range.
Okay, then I'm gonna call him back.
Okay. As he goes to turn away, he hears a strange something just yonder in the darkness there. Echoes out from the corner,
Very
just
normal
beyond.
sound.
Something, yeah.
Do I need to make a saving throw?
Is Danny smart enough not to go after the noise?
Only
Well, he doesn't think it's
Does
spiders.
he just run off?
Sorry?
Only Denny can hear that.
Yeah. He's
He
hearing
was
it
the
echoing
only
away.
one.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how loud it was.
Yeah.
And as I want to say, as he's padding back, it's at this point that the Drake realizes he's walking across lengths of this fibrous plant matter, and it's starting to shift and move slightly. His senses attract up towards the ceiling, the massive bulbous green things throbbing away.
What's on the ceiling?
Yeah, can I like nature check that or something?
Yeah.
Throbbing.
And I heard that. all this
18?
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. Yeah.
Can you pass me the
You're just like staring
You
up.
want Denny?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put them over
They're
here.
the giant tulip bulbs.
And you're
if you recall,
over there.
They're gigantic. They're the size of people, hanging up overhead, suspended by many, many vines. And as he heads away from this place, he hears a strange set of noises, several of them echo out softly from the corners of the dark. As it were, though.
I'm just shoveling and kicking muck and basically anything
He's
I can
pushing
grab
everything.
into the hole.
Yeah.
I'm looking at her like it's dissolving right in front of us.
Kristo's
Not
just standing next
happening.
to you. No, just let her do the thing. She's giving it up.
I'm just getting like, I'm just really close and I don't want to get like
Throwing
splashed.
rocks in there.
I just kind of look up from focusing on my link with Duranathor and just kind of say, Christo, there's something there. And like, I don't know, just report that to him.
He looks past you. What, over there?
No. There's something very dark over yonder.
He looks at
Very
you.
bad. This is a bad place.
Ah, okay. I was wondering, because yes, it is dark over there. Okay, we should conclude here, yes? We should leave?
There are things on the ceiling, and I feel they might be people.
Okay, I hear you. This is dangerous. We should leave, I agree. Let's get ourselves out of here. Is everybody concluded then? I have what we came for.
I want to go to the fountain.
I still want to talk to more mushrooms.
That's fair.
Yeah. I want to, since I'm not getting anywhere with this giant pit, I'm just getting like Solera keeps throwing everything in this whole area in there. I want to go to the fountain that she saw.
Okay.
I want to cast Create Water in the fountain.
Okay. As you trundle over there, into the
You're
darkness.
just going right over it.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'm into it. We show you disappear into the darkness, weaving a few.
I have my light on still.
Okay, that's fair
I
enough.
have my flashlight.
As you roam through the darkness, lighting it up with your presence, position yourself, if you will. And I could not find it.
Oh, you went
Yeah,
all
he's
the way
going
down
all
already?
the way to
Yeah, you
it.
mentioned a fountain, so I want to look at the fountain.
Oh
You're on
dear.
that side. You'd probably be on this side.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
'cause
I'm gonna
the,
join
the,
you.
the growly thing is over there.
No, yeah, if I see Ben heading over there, I definitely follow him. I'm like this guy. I close the door.
I'm just standing here in front of the wall of new mushrooms.
Yeah.
Protect us.
This
You're like naming each one. Your friend.
Like, you're Ben Jr.,
Yeah,
you're
you're Ben-
Flick Jr., you're
Yeah.
Lara Jr.
And then you go to Junior. It's just the same. Junior,
Christo
Junior,
gets only
Junior,
one
Junior.
bell.
Yeah. Christo's like the ugly one. It's like Christo.
Yeah, there's like one just
Yeah.
up there and Christo.
I think I started something.
And these are white. Oh, I don't want to pick them though if they're like gonna be hurt.
Well,
Also, they
they're going to be attacking us in a second, apparently. So,
But I didn't. They weren't bad.
well, the ones over there. might
Oh,
be.
over in that room, yeah. But the ones that just grew in front of me, those are fine. I'm just wondering if we can also eat them. Maybe that's
I don't
something to do
know.
on the way out.
All right. Okay.
Well, if the party's going, then he and I are going, but we're.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
actually, no, I'm only gonna come out to about here, and then I'm gonna examine whatever the fuck is on the ceiling.
Oh.
Because we both have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Alright.
As you come towards the fountain, 20 feet of radius light, it's quite a bit of light actually, and it lets you clearly see these anthropomorphic mushrooms, basically. Giant bushes of mushrooms, copses of them with legs. People, if they were completely covered with tubers. Tubers? No, those are potatoes, sorry. Mushrooms, as it were. Yeah, fungus, there we go, that's the one. Point being though, as you come towards the fountain, lighting up the whole of the area, you see another one writhing out of the vines, coiling all around the fountain itself. As you, I'm assuming you don't, wait for anything. You just like, great water, let's appease, yay.
Yeah.
You do so, actually, and water splashes onto the tendrils that suddenly writhe to life. You feel a little bit better. That said,
They don't.
the fungus actually back up immediately. The whole of the place, I want to say, all the vines and everything suddenly just ripple and jump.
Oh, they're so
I
happy.
want to say, where's Edaz?
Yeah,
Run
yeah,
over.
I'm definitely yelling
I'll
for
come
you
back
guys.
to my new friends of Mushroom Wall later. Pop me over there.
She wasn't at one. Sit on the stairs.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
just
we'll
like
die on
walk
this.
past Denny and I staring at these giant undulating sacks on the ceiling. Right?
Yeah, so
Can you
about
even see
those.
them?
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
half elf, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
So about those, as all of the vines begin to undulate and spastically writhe about, you focused upon the bulbs overhead. Watch as those vines, they move a bit slower. They move a bit more intently as one of them lines up, almost in a spear sort of position, aimed down towards one of you anyhow in the group there. Another one lines a moment later, and before you know it, several of the vines have coiled up, ready to spring.
Over here or over here?
On us, right?
Like overhead.
No, like that.
If I use like persuasion to talk to these plants or something, might do that.
Like the spiders?
I'm into it.
What she needed is, yeah, with her spore thing, she'll be able to communicate.
Yeah,
I
better with
guess.
those big
Yeah.
spore creatures.
Do you have speak with plants?
No, I don't think so. Just
That's
stick
alright.
with
We'll
animals.
mulligan this one because you're a sport druid.
To speak to plants a thing?
Yeah.
Is
I
it?
didn't know that.
I didn't know. I thought it was just
Last
speak
I
to animals.
checked.
I've heard this, but it might be older editions, but
Yeah, am I making shit up?
It definitely
Apologies,
has
but
existed.
I saw a meme the other day. It's like they cast speak to animals and plants, and they're mad they aren't able to, or undead and plants. They're upset they're not able to speak to furniture.
yeah, speak with plants is a spell. It's a 3rd level, so you
Oh,
would
so
get
I should be
access
able
to
to
it
have-
at level 5.
Interesting.
The next level.
Cool.
If only.
I
we
guess
had-
I'll be talking to plants.
Yeah,
now.
we're gonna. Yeah.
That's
That'd be like you were doing.
I already talked to plants.
What are you
in real
rolling
life,
for?
so
Well, I'm
yes.
gonna rage. I just
No.
I want to know what my thing is so I can.
Oh, right. I
Don't
was
waste
gonna
your
roll for
rage.
persuasion.
Oh, that's a
Is
vibe.
it about plants?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Makes all plants
I don't think that's
even
gonna
more
be helpful.
I know, you're even wearing a plant shirt. I love it.
Is it entangle?
Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain
Yeah,
for
geez.
you.
That's fine.
Does that move with me?
Yeah.
Do you think?
angry.
Do you think
Definitely.
that moves with me?
Let's see, can I read it?
I'll give you this one.
Number 7.
That's
Flowers
four.
and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends.
16.
Yeah.
16
At
persuasion.
probably at the beginning of your turn.
That's good.
So I
If
can,
you
you know,
around you is-
talk to the mushroom things or whatever and find out what the deal is and what's their plan. What is it that's connected?
You hear
everything?
all of the various conversations, all the noise, all the chatter, all the static suddenly coalesce. You hear all of these various tones and pitches come into a large orchestra of a voice that doesn't echo, doesn't thunder, but softly speaks to you with all the power of all the thousands upon millions of voices that you're hearing through all the strands. That said, as it echoes away and comes into sort of like an understandable, the first thing that you hear is pain, so much pain, thirst, hunger, death, this place, death, death. And then you see like flashes of this, that, the other thing, just like macabre, terrible scenes of horror and horrifying just things happening in this place and around it, and you're like watching as a bird flying overhead. You're watching as a raccoon running over the branches. You're watching like as one of the weeds next to one of the trees as somebody's getting their throat cut. Just all over, just all this terrible shit that has happened over however long. And as all of it like happens, it's a moment later that you're getting like a glimpse of each one, as if you're getting a fast forwarded version of it all. But you're getting it one frame of every single one. Like you're watching it through all of your various eyes. And I guess you realize that this is what it is to be this network. So that said though, it is wild, and I need a wisdom save.
With guidance.
That's just
It's saved though.
Oh yeah. I think it's just a skill. Never mind. Yeah, but never mind. You just got that. That was a good enough roll.
Yeah, he's just rolling.
Perfect. You do a hell of a lot better than Doctor Strange did when he was pushed through like all the dimensions. You come back to it. You're like more I guess Neo, like whoa, you know. How about that? But yeah, basically you get to experience what it's like to be the Mycelium Network for a brief second, as it's teaching you all of its brief violent history and telling you that it is in so much pain, and it is the source of it is coming from over here. And this says so much danger.
Are you like telling us, or are you just doing that in place? You're just going, ew!
I don't like any of those guys.
You just watch as the mushroom people lower themselves down, squat, and their caps just like kind of seal against the floor.
Oh.
That's fine with me.
I just want to say the second that I saw them, I raged.
Yeah. That was a waste of a rage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
I've already
Yeah,
been
I
through so much. Please stop.
Yeah. You're like
Yeah.
holding her back. Stop it!
I mean, it's stalactites and large, feed me Seymour bulbs.
Yeah. Oh.
That one's got
Never
lipstick.
mind.
Like they're
Like even
they're
with a
fiendish
plus
looking.
4, it's only like a 6. So yeah, whatever.
Danger,
Never
Will
mind.
Robinson. Danger.
Can I
Yeah.
Danger Seymour, I guess. Danger.
can I
Yeah.
look at the statue and see if I recognize it, or like what type of person it is?
Yeah, for sure. Actually, you can roll me religion at a disadvantage. There's an ancient one. Actually, you know what? I'll just give you a -2 to it. It's fine. 15 or better.
That was a 4.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That said, though, anybody else?
Do I recognize this individual? Is this
You
not
can.
swamp date?
It's honestly not. It doesn't seem to be a swamp deity. It seems to be a
Do you
druidic.
recognize
Oh
that?
yeah, do I need to?
It looks like
I guess I need to look at the thing.
It seems like it's a lot of like true. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just getting these heebie-jeebie feelings, guys. And there's something bad in that direction. And what do I need to roll to find out
At
something
that direction
about
of the door? Or something?
So as you approach upon the fountain, I just want to mention that you seem to recognize the visage of this woman.
Oh, cool.
Not only that, you also recognize the crest that is emblazoned just underneath her. You're not super familiar with the organization. You just know that this place is watched over by a druidic circle known as the Verdant Grove, and that's apparently who might have worked here, had this place or owned it or worshipped it or something.
like that.
But the goddess in question is an old one. Probably figured out with like a history or religion or something. It is.
I'll give you guidance.
Yeah, it's still 15, but there's no -2.
Which one's better?
I think both are 0. That was only a 4. Do you want to give me
Yeah,
a
go for it.
guidance?
Yeah, it's just a.
But I needed a 15 or
I'll
better.
give you an
Yeah,
inspiration.
inspiration.
This is
Roll
hold
again.
on. I just want to say this is of course that you just try to recognize her as you come closer, and then you kind of see the inscription in Elvish underneath. Eldath, whose waters. Oh yeah, Eldath, that's the one. Eldath, whose waters rage and coax the life everlasting that encircles and blah blah, and it goes on for a little while, and it's all scrubbed off. It's terrible. It's unfortunate, but it's a very beautiful poem. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very well known all around the Druidics. So yeah, the Verdant Grove, for whatever reason, has their emblazonment upon it. Neldath herself is a Druidic goddess, life-giving and whatnot, but is water-based, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. That's that.
I'm gonna write it down right now.
You know what? It is canon now, I guess. And yeah, there we are.
Can I roll Arcana?
You may.
When you
I also want to
really
mention,
dig
as dry as it is, despite the Grey Water was basically like it didn't even make it to the fountain. It was like throwing a treat to a hungry dog. It was just like snapped out. The water was gone.
Yeah. That's what I
The tendrils are still kind of like writhing around a bit. It's died down a lot. They were excited. There was a little bit of water. Now it's gone. So
15.
terrific. As you come towards the thing, you don't see anything magical per se, except for there are sigils lining the inside in a ring underneath.
Oh, I meant
where...
for the sacks.
Oh, sorry.
I'm still in here.
My apologies. So yeah, that's in here. Sorry.
No, I thought
Oh,
they
you're
were
out
all
here. Oh yeah, you're out here.
Yeah.
I gotta keep up. Yeah. So nothing magical about the bulbs. Like they're just
Okay.
throbbing meat sacks of plant matter.
Gross. Okay, I'm gonna join the group then.
I try.
All
It's a
of
veritable buffet of horror.
Well, no.
Yes. No.
I don't want to do that.
Where?
I mean, if you want, you can apply it to the fountain. Please tell me more about it.
Yeah, so as I was saying about the arcanic whorls that you see at the bottom of the thing, the closer you get to it, as the tendrils shift about, you can see underneath where it was in common and elvish, speaking Eldath's word, the arcanic at the bottom is scratched in, and there's something about it. While it is, you want to say elvish, you don't recognize it, even if you are elven, even if you can read elven. There's something weird about it.
I do.
You do recognize it, in
speak
fact,
and read
somewhat.
abyssal.
As you look upon it, you see it's a bend
Don't go to the
between.
wind? Okay.
It is an elvish abyssal, if you will. As you're staring upon it, you can see that it says, "The pathway to darkness leads through darkness." Well, yeah, obviously.
Interesting.
The pathway to darkness leads through darkness?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You said those guys turn into like mushroom turtles, right? Like they just like mushroom and then like are crushed down.
Yeah, like the mome rats out of Alice in Wonderland.
You have your light spell on, right?
Yeah, it's still.
I come with references.
Still up.
Everything's got an asterisk. I have no creativity. It's all beg, borrow, and steal with me.
So I don't know how fast you would say that it all happened, but the second I saw them when they were like creatures, I raged and ran at them.
Oh, that's fair. If you're
I
cutting
don't
one up,
know.
that's cool.
I don't know like how if they're still up by the time I got to
So
them. Or if they're
one of
now a
them
mushroom head.
retracts down to the ground and goes in there, while the other one is now. I mean, it's shiitake dinner. It's literally they didn't even put up a fight. I hate
I
to
feel
say,
bad.
it's fine. It's
Well,
like
you.
I just want to give that to you. Like if you want to make a roll for it, just to say you did it for the rage. I mean, I get it. By all means,
Sure, I'll roll.
I feel bad. It's fine. Make it worthwhile.
Or am I attacking it? I guess.
I mean, I guess.
You going like this?
14.
God, that poor thing. Oh, didn't have a chance.
Cool.
Okay, so now that it's dead, is it at least something we can keep and eat?
Yeah, let me tell you.
Delicious dungeon.
There's gonna be an episode probably.
Delicious dungeon.
But the point being, yeah, actually they covered it in the first intro. Yeah, it's Mushroom Man. Delicious dungeon.
Until
that's it.
so my rage is for a minute, and I'm just hacking at it for a full minute.
Well, at least you
I mean, now it's just like chop suey. Now
Yeah.
it's just like smashed. And
Yeah.
It's liquefied at this point. There's fungus
Oh,
matter all over
I
the
look
place.
at her and she's like chopping it up, like, but at least put it in a pot or something.
Can,
Make a lot of
Yeah.
Wellington
Like,
No, not the
pound it in a
fountain.
pot.
can I take a peek at the broken up machinery and the crystal and the...
So it's just scraps of metal, really. You can see bits and pieces of something that was basically sticking out of the earth.
So it was maybe like a device holding the crystal, or...
You're not sure.
And then the only other exit from this room is that door back there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go up to the door and just see if it's locked?
Well, so remember, this is patched up.
As in...
This is a badly patched up wall.
Okay.
Like the
So
rest of
someone
this.
has broken through it and then...
Like the rest of this is all dilapidated, but it's like
Okay.
it's still like was once polished stone. It was once marble slabs
Okay.
of clean and elegant stature. It's now like there's roots growing through. You can see bits of the marble
Okay.
slabs smashed about because they fell
Right.
over at some point. But like this part specifically is a boulder and a bunch of strapping, a bunch of like
so
cement
that-
poured over it.
So there's a door there, but it's not really like everything back there is maybe destroyed. Or
Who knows? I just work here, sir.
can I go up and jiggle the handle?
Give it a good jiggle.
On this one, yeah, by all means.
Okay. Is it locked?
It's not. It actually, to your surprise, clicks open
Oh.
and is now loose in your grasp.
I would like to peek inside.
As he's doing that, I'm just, there's something bad. Bad. Bad.
As she says that, I quickly close it back. Like, ow.
I like
You
to
do so.
examine this
Still.
wall, the patched up one.
Okay, you do so.
And what do you want me to roll?
I mean, what's your passive perception offhand?
Oh.
Like, don't do me and go in there alone.
Where is it? Oh, 13.
13. The first thing you notice is, like I said, it's haberdashedly put together, slapdashedly put together. There's gaps underneath it where erosion has taken away whatever was molded underneath to keep it sealed. It's mostly a boulder. It has cracked in half at some point. You could possibly move it with enough effort. That's what you see at a glance, really. You can't climb over it. There seems to be a bit of a gap. You're not sure if there's like a full gap that you can see all the way through. The thing's about, you know what? I should throw something down just to represent, but it's about, we'll say, 6.5 feet tall of boulder, if you will.
Can I take a closer look if I roll for perception?
I'm sorry, second.
Can I do a perception check if I like to
Yeah,
take
by
a
all means,
closer
yeah.
look? See
Yeah,
if there's
yeah.
any
You
kind of
can roll
like
investigation,
airflow, anything like that.
Roll investigation or
Oh.
perception or
Never mind.
performance for all I can.
Never mind.
Anybody else? Anything else?
It's only a 7.
Is there anything
I
more I
botched
can
that.
learn from this for that matter?
Well, it really depends on, like, what are you doing at this point? My question being. What you've just experienced, I mean,
I finally calmed down.
yeah, it's gonna be like, I don't know, like acid for the first time. You know, it's like, whoa, you know? Yeah, or, I mean,
Necessarily
whatever,
a
right?
good trip.
I'm just saying, like, it's, and it's legit. It's not, you know, it's not drugs. It's like legit experience through another thing that you, anyhow. So, as we were,
I think for my bonus action, Denny is gonna go and investigate this corner where he heard the thing, but like keep a safe distance. Bearing
Sure.
in mind he can see like 60 feet in the dark.
that's fine.
I'd like to
Find
investigate the cubes.
You walk over towards the cubes and see that they are plated with bits of reflective glass, crystal, metal, something. It's whatever it is. It's polished up to the point that if it catches light, it shines it very easily.
I'd like to push one. Push it off.
You do so. It falls over. It makes a large noise.
That's all.
Rolls over a little bit before settling.
Happy with that. Did you? Sorry, your light is on you.
On my mace, it lights up a lot. Like it's pretty bright.
Is there a way for me to ask like the mushroom turtles or something? Like what can
There's
what
just
can we
one.
do to help them? Because
That's the
Several
pile.
of the pieces, the larger pieces of the mushroom that she hacked up, get up and look up towards you, having reformed their caps and whatnot just that quick.
nice.
I'm stopping them.
And form a trail like the mome rats out of Alice in Wonderland. They form a trail and then an arrow out towards this door.
Oh God.
I'm trying to stop them.
Guys.
See, I know we're supposed to go through the door.
Guys. we have
Oh,
to go through
no.
the door.
I walk through the door.
I'm assuming there's,
I jump back as you walk through the
I'm
door.
assuming there's a
25
theme.
feet. I full jump. I put step in the wind on and I jump back 50 feet.
Like if they're literally mushrooms pointing as if like they grew themselves an arrow,
These
I'm going to
mushrooms
believe them.
are stressing me out, and I'm trying to stop them.
Yes, I know.
Because they moved
I know, I
and
just keep
pointed,
talking
and I'm
to plants and you just keep on making
You've got taco plants. You've got
Just imagine that's all what it is.
Yeah. I'm just saying to Lara, they're just thirsty. Imagine if you were starving, how you would feel.
I had given this some thought, but now I'm giving it more thought. Now I have no idea how I want to lay it out. You know?
Right.
It's just one of those things. Couple girders, rope pillows that you can use.
So, did somebody investigate the metal that you placed, or did they just everyone just walk past it?
Flicked it. It's just
Okay,
metal.
there's just a bunch of metal.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Pieces
fine.
of machinery or metal or something.
Ah,
Oh,
I, had
it's
a,
gone.
I had a dream.
That's so close. Get some of your putty. Nowhere.
Ah, you know what? Good point. Just not exercising my tools. Alright. There'll be one.
Oh, there's
and
definitely
two,
gonna be something big in here.
two sides. Two sides. Come on.
Please just be a big plant, I can tell too.
It's definitely not gonna be a big plant.
Oh, might be a big plan.
No, I sensed a fiend, remember?
Yeah.
What is a fiend?
Yeah.
Can it not be like
Yeah.
a
Think devil.
Yeah.
A devil plant.
Okay, so I can't.
An abyssal plant.
I have a dream.
It's a thought that counts.
Yeah, that's okay.
If it's a plant, I'm
actually,
shooting
you know
all
what?
my fire arrows
I
at
am
it.
being obtuse. I have ideas. I have
I have a
dreams.
cool,
I have
cool
capabilities.
flaming
I
spell
have.
that I haven't used yet. That
Oh,
would be
really?
fun to try out.
I can do this. Squish you it.
Flame
Squish you it. Come on, get in. Get in.
It's called flame blade.
Well, we
Oh,
have
fuck.
to really
Damn it.
badass, yeah.
You have other things
Oh,
to
It's
set
the
up.
melee
when you try.
attacks. You gotta
Yeah,
get near it.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
man, there's
Which
no
sucks.
hope.
But if I do get near it, it's 6 damage, so.
But then they could also do 360 damage to you, like with whatever their attacks they have. And you could die.
That's close enough. So if you want it.
Oh, there's my leaving that roll. So now you
We're
can go
at
in this
Trevor's
room and
stuff.
find whatever's in
I
here.
am so distracted by these mushrooms that are here that it's not even funny. Like I am so distracted by the
I'm like-
fact that the mushroom that I just decimated,
Yeah.
its pieces
Mhm.
grew and started walking in the shape of an arrow. Like I can't handle it.
So as I walked in, I'm like, Solara, if you want to beat something up, there's probably something in here you can fight.
Valera, it's just plants. It's just plants. They're fine. They're fine. Just ignore them. They don't mean you any harm.
Just
I'm just panting.
You can eat them.
no.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell
What
her that
happened?
without
She
my
eats a
idea.
Edas
mushroom.
told me I could eat the mushroom, so I ate one of them.
Okay. It squeals and, or actually no, it squeaks. Like cheese.
Like a cheese curd?
Nice.
Yes.
Not bad. They're fine.
Yeah.
Don't hurt them all though. Just leave it.
No.
You realize that you imagined it had screamed as you chew into the next one and it kind of squeals. I mean, squeaks.
He does every time the mushroom gets eaten.
She
she
just
hears
hears
screaming.
like
She's
pain.
so
Would
connected.
would it help to distract you from doing that if I remind you how much older than you I am? Would that
Oh,
freak you out of
yeah.
doing that?
How old are you?
Well, I'm a full elf, and that freaks her out.
It does freak me out.
I might just kind of like turn curtly over my shoulder, just like stop being a baby,
I think I'm 7 years old.
excuse me,
I can't remember roll. It was a 6.
or just like stare at the Laura and be like, you are being toddler. Stop.
But we reached adulthood at like 2, so.
Okay. So you're old.
How long do you live for?
We lived to like 50.
Oh.
It's a very
oh,
weird
okay,
life
okay.
cycle.
So you're young. Like
We're
young.
sort of like elves.
What?
The opposite of elves.
Yeah, but
That's
we
short
reach
life.
we reach adulthood really quick,
Yeah.
and like age 2 we're adults.
Elves reach
I mean,
maturity.
that would
We'll
make
live
sense
till-
why you're so obsessed with penises, and I have like zero inclination.
Elves reach maturity at age 100, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Something like that.
How old are you? Kind of.
Well, she's the like the equivalent of like a 29 or 30-year-old.
So probably like 139.
How old are you?
Well, she's a full wood elf.
Have you thought
I
about
had a
that?
character get age to age 80, and they're playing an orc
That's
that
actually
lived
a
to
really
age
good
60.
Right.
What rate do
24.
wood elves age in D&D? I need to know.
According to Roll 20,
live to be 750 years old.
maturity at about the same age as humans, the open understanding of adulthood goes beyond physical growth.
Okay, anyways. So, physically mature at the same rate as humans, but by Alban standards not considered an adult until at least 100.
So how, in just regular years, how old are you?
In like
As opposed to
human-
dog years.
Yeah. But she keeps going to elderly.
I'd put her around in like maybe 203.
Cool.
Something
Don't
like
like
that.
all
Still
that.
kind of young.
Exact.
Right. And
Yeah.
sorry.
For those,
Yeah.
The learner's
Bear with me.
You have lived
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in the 20s as well. But I don't quite remember.
like 70 times
Oh,
longer
boy.
than I've lived.
Yeah. Here's
My-
my
my-
little penis obsessed pet.
So-
5 years on this.
we're now in the room. Like this is like
Yeah.
where we entered. Is that what we're?
I want to say that
It's like having a short-lived dog.
there's somebody grasping the handle
You know, some
and
breeds only live 7
braving,
years.
opening it up,
50 though.
and then the camera from the other side kind of slowly
No, but
pulls
like to
back
me.
Oh,
as
yeah.
the slit of light opens up and shines through, and we see this wall as it pulls back further and further and further, and just see these large support pillars sitting there covered in vines. Sorry, hi. They're
She's
covered
been putting
in
a skill for a long time.
So I
twilight.
reached over that year
Fish.
1. But then it was 50 years old. Which is kind of weird.
Well, I had lived
I'm an
to
artist.
80,
How about that?
but often only like 60
Because
because
of,
they're crazy.
yeah. External forces.
Yeah.
You know what? The place is
Maybe a
kind
lot
of
of
disheveled,
animals
actually.
are
You know what? It's a
still
ruin. Fuck it. It's a ruin.
Capable of reproduction.
Nothing lasts
or
forever, let's face it,
physically
folks.
Mature
You know.
while still
There
really
you go.
But,
babies.
point being, you can see there is a bunch of wire running around the place too. And every so often, sparks fly off of this gold, copper, something or other line that's running through the plant life. And you watch as it scorches against the leaves and the whole of the place kind of shivers as a result. Every so often, this thing grinds or chuffs for a moment, and you can hear a squealing coming from all around as all the little tendrils and everything like that seem to writhe for a moment. And you can hear a grunting coming from inside the large chamber in the center of the place. But what's more is that you can hear the edge of your mind, your consciousness, just the slight echo of something, a voice singing away. Just in the distance.
Everyone can hear that?
Each of you, yeah, in your own way. Might be the same song, might be a different
Yeah.
song.
Interesting.
I state that in my 5 years alive on this planet, I've never seen anything like this.
You watch as a bit of burbling goop blorps out of the edge of the chamber, the canister in the center of this place, and then seeps away a moment later.
I'll just kind of go, it's okay, Flick. I have nearly 2 centuries over you, and neither have I. Hopefully that freaks you out of eating the mushrooms.
I can't even count
No,
that.
I'm
high.
still eating them.
You're like
Damn.
infinitely
It's already
old
there.
for me.
I'm like a living hand, so
I
don't
can't
know.
count 5. I can't count that. You might have said you're bajillion.
They're like crawling all over me.
We're
Just like,
gonna have to tell you when we get out to stop eating
So
mushrooms.
whereabouts
We're
are
gonna
we
get
on this
killed.
map right now? Is this where we are?
You guys are literally just opening the door.
Oh, just okay. That's okay. So I'm in there.
I'm
Can
heading towards the
I
door.
call Thalara over to
Can you guys
shove
pull
that
me?
Oh, no.
boulder away from the mausoleum?
I'm in there
Or
somewhere.
actually, no. Never mind. There's a fiend in there. Never mind. I take that back. I keep my words. I never said that.
You said it.
Nothing.
I'm pushing
I
it.
said nothing. I said nothing.
It might be
Do
5, but I
that.
heard that.
There is no boulder.
Crash to the
boss, you
ceiling,
say?
vines down it, that sort of thing. Anyway,
What?
it's free form. Like there's no
Can I
combat. in it.
stealth towards the? What was it in the center that we heard or something?
Some sort of growling, grunting, groaning coming from within the large
Can I just
stone, steel. You're not sure.
stealth up there and take
You
a
may.
quick peek?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
stealth with you.
throw that stuff.
Yeah,
Hold
same.
onto your belt.
Bam with
17.
fantastic. You managed to slip through the weeds, the reeds, the vines, the mire of this place.
Plus like
As would you roll?
8
21.
if I know.
Terrific
Am I
stuff.
rolling?
The two of you
Stealth.
slip between all of the vines in the darkness as Flick hops carelessly overhead. He's loving this place. It's just beautiful all around. Light is coming from somewhere inside this canister and causing this thing to brightly scintillate all over the place. So it's like a disco light going off overhead. All these rainbow colors splashing around an otherwise pretty dismal fucking place. The ceiling is a simple drab flat surface that seems to be made of brick with stone joins going along. And as I said, there's bits of this gold shit around the place. But there's one line running between these two that's just sparking every so often and causing burns to appear upon the plant matter overhead. That said, though, you feel a vibration echo all around you and up through your feet as the centerpiece here gives a large groan for a moment. That fiendish presence that you felt earlier, it grows and it grows. As of course you're approaching it.
If I move my light to the top of this glass orb, would it light up the entire room?
I mean, you're welcome to give it a go.
Can I roll a perception check?
I don't have to do anything about it. I just move it.
Towards which?
Towards this. Do I notice anything that I don't know, any way inside it or?
So. How do you mean? Into this?
Yeah.
Into this? Okay, so...
Or anything around it that might be of interest or importance. Is what I'm asking, basically.
I mean, one or the other. So, as a matter of fact, yes. You do see that there was, once upon a time, a way up. Amidst all the reeds and the vines and the shit is a ladder. And you can see that there's a little bit of one still affixed to the building. But most of it, unfortunately, is on the ground. That said, as far as importance, you see that the structure leaning against the stone wall here has a bit of a platform that's torn away from what you presume would be the tube. Anybody else?
Is this like a room that we're passing right here?
Yeah, so you're entering into a large chamber. Sorry, I should have kind of covered this. By the way, the chamber beyond yawns open, a squat structure next to you where the covered hole in the wall is. The superstructure that you see smashed about, covered in vines, once might have stood tall and held more of this sort of wire. You're not quite sure, but you can see strands of it laying around amidst all this black vinery that you see is actually thicker vines of the mycelium network that are, as you watch, being wrought through, I want to say, vents underneath the tube. They're large square sort of archways going underneath, tunnels that lead underneath into this chamber, whatever's happening in there. I sense a presence, you hear echo from within the tube.
So has anyone entered the door, or
I'm here.
Yeah, three of us tried
Most of them.
tried walking through some lines of shit.
We stealthed.
Oh yeah, we walked. He hopped.
Yeah.
You notice out of the corner of your eye a gigantic diamond amidst the dirt and the vines.
Dibs. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I called Dervinator back to me.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble.
We're like.
I'm the one not stealthing into a room because I can't.
me neither?
You can stealth better than I do. I have disadvantage on
You're gonna have
stealth
to
checks.
flip. You're gonna have to flip me over to that crystal, please. And thank you.
+1.
Yeah, I have disadvantage.
Oh, and Flip is supposed to be with us.
Me too.
Where's the door?
Everyone's over there.
Here we go.
As you get closer,
Where do
you
you
see the
need to be?
bones.
I need to be near the crystal.
Here?
There's bones.
They look like they might have been people once.
Oh.
The Laura's over here. Where do you want the Laura?
Probably wherever Flick is.
Is there like a switch somewhere? Like, is this like a control room or this little shed, or is there? Is this just like a? So that's supposed to be like a.
Well,
room?
that's the mausoleum that's blocked off.
Yeah, but from this side it's blocked off.
Yeah, good
I
question.
don't see any doors over here.
I don't know. I can't see.
It looks like the back to me.
Valera, right?
Okay.
Valera
through the
Spanish.
mausoleum.
Yeah, Larry, do you want to bust through this door or wall?
Whoa, the boulder, yeah.
I might
Can we
go
just
see
ask
the
like
wall,
Christo
I'm
to
going
pour
to
some of
the-
that tar on it?
Okay, then
I thought we were
will-
leaving this place because it was dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Christo. I had
It's
a
the
big
most
need to
dangerous thing I
save
can
these
imagine.
plants. Look at this room. We need to fix it.
Yes, well, my green thumb will stay out here when it is safe.
Okay. And I'm gonna grab
I-
Alara by the
I
elbow.
tell him.
Is he gonna
I
be a
tell
giant
him.
plant
I thought you
man?
didn't want the world to weaponize this tar.
That's what I keep thinking.
This might be a way to stop it.
This right here is my grandma's worst nightmare come to life, I will admit, but it is not what we came here for.
Okay,
There
if
are
it's
many
okay with
horrors
you.
in the world. I do not see how one would weaponize this though.
We'll weaponize the tar in general. So maybe this is a way they have been weaponizing it.
Oh, okay, I just named
He
everything.
gives a nod at this and says, then what would you wish? What would you suggest?
Then come with us.
I am right here.
Well, you said you said you were staying outside.
He just stands up for a moment. And then takes out his crossbow. Okay. He kind of wobbles for a moment, leans against the cane. Let's do this.
Okay. And if it's okay with you, I'm gonna grab Thalara by the elbow and drag her back over here and get her to open the boulder, whatever wall
Push
thing.
some rocks around.
Yeah,
Governors?
break into the mausoleum.
I'm definitely just gonna stand there. You try to pull on my elbow.
Yeah. Y'all just be
And
like,
just
come,
be like,
come. There is something to smash.
no.
I'd like,
Excellent.
Tell her there might be a mushroom inside.
Oh.
I think we pass Christo. I'm gonna say, I don't think Ben's right. I think you should stay outside if this is dangerous.
Do you hear that? He says. And you guys can hear the voices still. But they start to make out lyrics of a song. In the depth of night, where shadows reign, where whispers echo the chanted refrain, we rise from the abyss, with fires in our wake. Devils of the deep, the earth shall quake. Anyway, that's the first stanza. I won't worry with the rest. It goes on for a
I
couple
don't
more
like
though.
that one bit. I don't like that one bit.
Okay. So what am I smashing?
Yeah.
What am I smashing?
Oh, whatever's
Well,
blocking
You're
up the
moving
wall.
the boulder.
That's all you need to know is yes.
Nice.
Remember,
24.
Just start smashing.
2.
Smash the boulder.
Yeah.
Or remove.
It's
the
already
boulder.
cracked.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm just trying to wedge it right into the crack.
Go full God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a surprisingly little amount of effort to pull it away from its cracked other half, revealing a rather generous opening through the what was once a doorway and possibly part of the wall and what looks to be the bivvy. Fortunately, it's dried now. But it is just around the bend in the dark.
The,
You go
there's
in.
a what?
It's just around the bend in the dark. You go in.
I roll for perception.
Hmm.
13.
You feel a draft. A warm draft. Rush out. In a rhythmic sort.
Do I see anything in the dark? Because I dark vision.
Do you go forth? Do you delve?
Into the mausoleum. I'd like to stick my head in.
So basically what happens is she breaks off a piece of the boulder. There's like an opening going around to the side. And you can see into the darkness there. And as you do, you see there's a staircase leading down a spiral path.
Okay.
You feel another rush of hot air come up from down there.
Okay. I tell Christo as much.
What do you want me to do with it?
Tell them everyone else.
Yeah.
Does it
Everyone
do-
else, what she said.
Can I ask her? I'm like still over in the other room. Do you guys have anything over there?
There's a staircase.
With a very warm wind.
And apparently I need to
you-
die. What are we doing
Do
here?
you? I want to say, do you smell anything from coming from that staircase?
Might be
As you
like
think back, it's musty and plant-like, but there's a definite, what is it, twinge of sulfur.
Lava.
It stinks.
Yeah, but if it stinks, it's warm and stinky. It's definitely some sort of underground lava pit. Maybe it leads.
Unless it's like some really bad gas. A bunch of them.
Demon gas.
Yeah.
The Fiend had too much Taco Bell.
Yes.
It's the
I want
contrast
to
of
jump
greens.
up on top
Oh,
of that
that's
tower.
contrast.
Are we? Yeah. We're all still here? Okay.
Can I Ninja Gaiden jump back and forth between the tower and that vent? And
Is that a whole
up
bunch
to
of
the
gold?
That's a whole bunch of gold.
that translucent dome.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you could just climb the surface.
Yeah, but I thought it'd be cool to do this because my friends are watching.
In that case, roll me acrobatics, because we all know what it's really
I'm
about.
gonna give you guidance.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'll take it anyway. Acrobatics.
I don't like how we're split.
Going really brain dead.
23.
You needed the guidance.
I'll never change that, guys.
Yeah. Makes it look cooler.
You literally. Up you go. No problem.
I'm gonna say, do you see anything from the top, like from inside? 'Cause it's
So as you
brown.
try to stare through this thing, I mean, it's mostly a bent crystal that every time it flashes bright, you end up having to squint and look away for how bright this thing is. The light coming out of it is very focused. It's like if you shone a flashlight through a magnifying glass. Each of these facets is just focusing it up towards the ceiling. What's more is that as you're situated up here, you can see that there's fragments of something on the ceiling. As you're forced to look away from the geodesic and look up, you can see there's fragments of, you want to say, plating, polish, something affixed to the ceiling here. You suddenly feel a from underneath you, and you can make me a dex check.
Okay.
I'm gonna be rejoining the main group.
19.
You easily manage to stay affixed to the surface of the geodesic as you look down, and a large clawed fist pulls away from underneath.
A quad fist?
A large clawed fist.
A clawed.
Clodfish from underneath the clouds.
What am I about 30
Yeah.
feet? Am I about 30, 40 feet up?
You are, yeah. Actually, yeah, it's about 40 feet.
Okay. As an act of coolness, I just straight up jump off the dome and land beside them. I'll take
I'm
the
gonna-
fall.
I'm gonna, since he's up there, somebody rushed. I'm gonna just, I want to cast light onto the very top of that glass.
Right, sounds good.
See if we can see anything inside and what's on top, just so we can kind of see more view
Okay.
of everything.
Alright. You get yourself up towards it. You wanted to climb one of these? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just putting light on the top.
Oh, you're just putting the light overhead. Oh,
on the glass, so it's like a.
okay, never mind. I thought you were going up top there.
No, I'm
right.
not going up top.
Never mind. Yeah, that doesn't help.
Okay.
So I'm saying that because as soon as the light gets up there, it refracts
That's
across the
what I
whole of the surface, and it all goes bright white. And then every so often, there's like a tint of like purple or pink or violet or red or something coming through it.
Can I just bring it back then?
You do.
I
You suddenly feel the whole of the place tremor as you feel the earth underneath shake, and almost can feel the whole of this cylinder in the center pummeled as something desperately tries to get out, growling and snarling deeply from within. The tendrils and everything writhe about a little bit, and you can feel like a twinge of pain at the back of your consciousness, although at the moment you're not jacked in, so really, you're not succumbing to any major pain thereby.
I jump the 35 feet down and then I tell my compatriots what I saw. The claw
Okay,
fist.
important question though. Do you do the three-prong heroes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making
I
sure.
use the slow,
Assassin's
I use the
Creed
slow
thing?
fall thing.
Oh. I was thinking like the eagle jump from Assassin's Creed.
Oh god. And then just do like a flip at the end of the
Yeah.
hero landing. Hard on the knees though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got young supple knees though.
I think we should
Only
kind
5
of.
years old.
I'm 5 years old.
I think we should kind of like regroup. So you guys
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah, I've already rejoined you.
Yeah, you guys saw a staircase that led to something with warm sulfur
Here.
air
Sulfuric
coming.
breath.
So something coming. Was it
Is
breath?
it a dragon?
Well, what the hell is this clawed
Was it
thing
a-
inside?
was-
It has to be.
Was it like a breath type, or was it
We're
just
not
a
ready for it,
breeze,
right?
like of air coming up
You
the
said
entire
there was
thing?
plates,
Also, it was a clawed
like
fish.
shiny
Yeah.
plates
Rather
on
than
the ceiling.
just
Yeah.
clawed claw.
Like to hit
Yeah.
Hit the points of what?
I would never
Well,
call
these
a
cubes
dragon's
are
head a
really
club.
important.
It was like an airflow that would indicate there's some kind of connection to the
I
surface.
think that's big
Mhm.
fun.
You know, like ventilation.
Probably.
Otherwise, it would just be
Part of me
stagnant.
really wants to pop up there and just smash the glass.
Oh,
Tell
I
them, see
want
what
to
hell
keep
it is.
the-
God!
I just feel
Just,
I want you to
just
do
wreak
it.
havoc.
I want you to do it so bad, and I'm so scared.
and then that's like.
It seems like a reckless thing that we
It is reckless. Sometimes I like
feel
doing
like-
reckless.
Okay, I'll go back and
that's-
investigate
I
the
don't
cubes.
know.
so.
You just, what did you? Didn't you knock one over?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was shiny. I knocked it over.
I will go back to the
He
cubes.
said that what I saw or perceived from them was that like if you shine light in it, it will refract it like a mirror.
Yeah.
And I feel like that those cubes being everywhere, plus this is like refracting light. I don't know, it's a lot of light refracting going on.
Alright.
Well, I think I might smash the top of that thing and see what happens. Which means I need all of you in the same room.
I don't want to do that yet. He said he's a very large claw.
I vote to support you.
No. I'm out of the room.
Release the claw.
Whatever's coolest.
Yeah.
Can we
It's
do
either
the,
that or
can,
we go
Team
downstairs.
claw.
can I at least do the cubes first?
What are you
Yeah.
doing with
Before,
Yeah.
I don't know. She said I could probably refract light through them.
That's
I wouldn't say probably. I just feel like we keep seeing these cubes. They seem important,
Yeah.
and they refract light. And this thing, something about light
There's
being.
a fucking dragon in there or some shit.
But it was a clawed fist.
Or actually, no. It's not, it was an evil thing, so it's probably like
Oh
a
yeah.
fiend, like a demon or some
And then
shit.
there's this wire.
Yeah, but I don't know where that's going. I was gonna say we shoot the wire and like
Is
stop
that
it.
black stuff vines or what is it?
That's vines.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a Zelda boss.
Sorry, what's up?
Alright, so before we move on,
Mm.
I'm gonna go back to these cubes because Lara mentioned when you were gone that it's like glass cubes or something.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna.
that were highly reflective.
Alright, I'm gonna grab. Are they big? Ish? Can. Ish? Yeah.
They're like 3 feet by 3 feet.
Alright, so.
Cute, but
Do you want to bring them? I'm gonna look. Can I investigate them or something? Like to kind of see what I can do with them with my light?
so I'm gonna say they're made of. I'm gonna say they're made of old clay. They're very porous, surprisingly light for how big they are. They're still 50 pounds a piece, and like I said, 3 feet by 3 feet. So it's awkward as fuck, and they're heavy.
Okay.
But you can carry one.
Well, I kind of want to see if I can put. Is it hollow?
No, it's just porous. It's just
Oh.
it's clay and porous, almost like made from volcanic rock. So it's just very light.
Okay. What do you think we should do with this then?
Smash.
We're
Smash
not
what?
nothing about the cubes anymore.
The glass.
So Lara just
Smash that glass.
Lara wants to
That
stir shit up.
claw.
Well, I do want to point out that while you were up on top of that
Yes.
thing, a massive fist slammed against the glass, and it didn't budge.
A clawed fist.
Oh, it
A
did
large
not
red
budge.
clawed fist.
Red clawed fist.
Mm-hmm. The user.
We can't break it.
Okay.
So we can't break it
That's true, actually. That's a really good
then. Then
point.
what was on the
I like
ceiling?
that.
Like flex on?
We're gonna have to go
What did you say?
downstairs.
Like old pieces of
We're gonna
plating.
have to go
That's what I was
downstairs.
thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Down the stairs.
Yeah, I guess.
Damn those stairs. That's right.
Well,
Or down with the stairs. Either
Yeah,
way,
down
with
with
the
the
stairs,
stairs.
man.
And you said the dome is casting
Escalators
light?
everywhere. Sorry.
It's casting light, you said, or the
He
dome, or
pointed
was
out.
Yeah,
that?
so something from within
Giant
is
red
is
fist
lighting
with like
is causing light,
Probably
and the dome is just refracting it, changing the
Yeah.
color,
That makes
and causing a bit of a disco scene up on the ceiling.
Yeah. I just thought we were gonna
What's the
punch
treasure?
it and explode.
What if it wasn't using its
Sorry, what treasure?
He's only 1% of his
Maybe
strength.
it's just trying to scare you.
Hey, no free
They
gold.
work.
So what? We just go downstairs
We go
now?
downstairs.
All right.
No, I mean you could always go
Let's do
for
it.
the wagon load of gems.
What?
Oh yeah, can we get some
We're
of those
rich.
monies
He does go ahead. He can go to work.
to the
There
gems?
seems to be a treasure chest full of gold right there along with
Rich. We can retire.
How do I know that's not
I'm
a
not-
mimic?
Freedom 5.
I'm not going near it.
it. I just work here, man.
Can I
He does.
something it?
Just goes to it.
Something.
Can I roll something? Can I
Yes, you
investigate
can.
it? I don't know.
What, the gems and all that?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
make
well,
sure it's not a sneaky something. What was it? 16?
I mean, 14 plus whatever bonus your character, you're looking at it like, that's bait.
Okay, fine. I don't touch it.
I'm just saying, your character knows better. I mean, she still wants it, I'm sure. I mean, I would want it. It was,
I am saving up for boots.
No.
So as the moment
Can I
flutters
whack it with my
by,
quarterstaff? Would I be fine?
We're not going near it.
Okay, fine.
We're not.
Can we go downstairs then? I want to know what's down there. I want to fight something, guys.
What's in the box, man?
I mean,
It's
really,
getting wily.
You want to go down the spiral staircase?
Yeah, I
I
want to
think
go
we
down
should.
there
I
too.
want to know what's down
I'm
there.
honestly fine with going to the treasure, to be fair.
You want to go to the treasure?
Yeah,
Let's
it's
do it
true.
then.
I'm halfway to the treasure.
Yeah, Thalara, like, I can't
I
really.
actually think they're hilarious.
I can't really stop Thalara
I
from
have
doing
saddlebags
anything.
I can equip to Duranathor so he can carry stuff.
But let's go see what it is.
I'm gonna stop halfway from where I am between the wagon. And can I investigate or perception or something?
you hear a voice thunder around you. Release me in these riches, and so much more are yours.
Oh gosh.
Sounds like a good guy.
You feel the coin, feel the money
He's got a lot to
in your
offer.
fingers. Lots of it, so much. Gemstones, tiny, large, medium sized. You see yourself with a crown. A river runs next to you outside that window in your castle as you stare across your vassals and your countryside. As your countrymen do your bidding, taking the knee before you, trumpets and drums blaring. The coins fall through your fingers.
A nice
Yeah,
new
I'm
barrel.
dropping. I'm dropping
That
it.
sounds
Are you though?
gross.
You can roll me wisdom. We'll talk about this in a moment. Anybody else?
I'm staying away from it. It sounds cursed.
Sorry?
It's a 5.
It's a 5?
If she gets really close, I whack her with my staff.
What's really close? I mean,
Well, I touched it.
I was gonna say,
Chaos.
at this point, she's running another hand into
Yeah.
there. You can't help it. You think about all that you could do with this.
Not with those
All the
boots.
good you could do. All the good you could bring to the world. The things you could fix for everybody. The things you could
I
fix.
don't really care though.
But now you do. Oh yeah, now you have the means. You never knew, but you feel it within you. That fire, that burning, unsurmountable mountain of need to crush those who would dare oppose you. Anyhow, so
In your
that,
vision, you see
I mean, there's a moment. You can buy so much wrath and vengeance.
I want to.
I'm washing my hands.
Is she still stuck at the treasure?
Yeah, she's just she's literally just.
Yeah, we're seeing you. It's
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm like
what are you
the
doing?
full doctor hand
And
wash.
I'm casting.
She's written out. She's like swimming good on the ground.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
straight up.
I'm casting.
like-
I noticed that I'm casting Protect from Evil
All right.
on her.
It's like somebody dumped you out of a dream, but like from the second bunk.
I'm losing all my spell slots just on this.
You nearly fall over from the
I
force.
think I do.
Yeah.
I'm so just invested in this thought that I think I do fall over if
Oh, yeah.
it like is stripped from me. So
That's fair. Make a dex check. A dex save. Not to be crushed by the lair.
With a range ability.
Yes, but I mean, you would get close. You care. I mean,
No,
it's
I
just.
need to
I
touch.
stumbled
Never
back.
mind.
Oh, so it
No.
is.
You're
Trouble.
definitely crushed.
Now it's completely legal.
Yep. 7, 9.
You're crushed, but it doesn't hurt that much. It's happened so many times today.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
It's only 1 damage.
Alright.
There's a smoldering that's coming up, and the vines are grabbing around your legs, writhing in pain as they try to hold on to something. But in any event, the smoldering continues, smoke writhing up from the vents. Take my offer.
Let's go downstairs away from this treasure.
Cool, let's do it.
So you guys go downstairs?
Yeah, we're going
Sweet. Yeah, right up. As you do,
Let's hit up some plants.
several of the mushroom cap people rise up, and they try to like block your way, and you feel a thrumming of concern from the mycelium all around as you head towards the doorway. and then you hear it throwing, I guess in like several languages at once, just saying "be safe," and like all of you kind of hear it, but you don't know what to make of it.
Yeah.
With that said, the doorway down below leads to a squat basement that yawns away in more or less a singular direction from where the heat continues to come towards, and you can see in all directions. I should get this set up. Actually, this is gonna be horrifying.
Oh, that's such a good setup.
Fun.
Oh, that's alright. We can rebuild that.
Oh,
We just don't need it right now.
Rick, no!
Yeah. Gotcha, buddy.
Thank you.
Imagine if
Ooh,
you got
bones.
Germany got covered in sand, we would never
Right?
find you again.
Is that like dead horse bones or something?
Like frogs hibernate in the sand. I am returned.
That doesn't look very human to me.
Awakened. What is that?
Not a human.
So this-
Well, he said it looked like human. But
Oh. I didn't hear that part.
Alright.
For me.
Now we get it
Who's
on.
gonna go down first?
I'll go.
Good Laura.
I can't see, but I'll go.
No, I still have my light.
Is it?
I'll
I'm
be
assuming
behind
it's
you.
dark. Yeah.
No,
I'll
it's pretty lit
send.
actually.
Oh, okay.
There's no candelabras or torches or anything like that, but it's pretty bright around here. It's just an even sort of light and a bit of a fog off in the distance as you guys come around down to the bottom of the stairs. Inject you out on the surface. Gosh, there's a lot to kill. I mean, a lot of you. As you guys come out into this yawning expanse, the whole of the place kind of shifts for a moment as you guys look behind you and watch the stairway suddenly pulls away however far, and you're brought towards the edge of this cliff, and you can see a large burbling sort of black substance as you would see up top, but now a lake of it in front of you. And you watch as from down below, platforms start to rise up. I don't know if I can actually pull this off. I had this idea, but we'll see if this happens. Oh my goodness, this is gonna suck. No, that's not gonna work. I'm not kidding. Get out of here. It'll just be a failure. No, that's gonna be fine. As these spread up,
Oh no.
sort of shit.
Yeah, this is definitely a boss battle.
No, or it's not.
Yeah,
Or
those
it's
are the
something
two
else.
options.
It's just D&D.
You,
I mean,
you
you
don't
know.
see shit like this and it's not a boss.
Or it's, I was gonna say, or
Like,
it's a puzzle.
I don't play many video games, but I know this is where bad things happen.
It's like a wagon floating through space.
Really?
Little crates and barrels spread up around the place. Anyhow, that aside, there's like a horse running upside down through space over there.
The right
It's
choice.
Edaz's horse that she lost from the kid.
Yeah, there you go, exactly. He just waves. He's fine. It's all good. We're safe, thank you. As you stare ahead, you can already feel a screeching coming across the horizon. Where the hell are you? There's one and there's not the other.
They're going into
Oh
hell.
no, he's coming up, but you know, first I gotta soften you.
We skipped the Underdark and went right into hell.
Nope, never mind, fuck that.
We just skipped a level.
We'll go this route.
What is that one?
We're gonna see
No, that big. Was that a
Ooh,
werewolf?
I'm looking at the mushroom people. That's what you had
Pit
to fight.
Fiend.
Yeah.
It's like the red big one.
No.
Oh,
This one?
Yeah.
oh no.
Is it like a devil orc?
Oh.
Looking motherfucker?
I think it's probably a free.
At all.
No, that's a Glabrazoo.
What?
Glabrazoo.
What?
Here, what thing are you pointing at?
What?
From the 667th layer.
Why is it in the first layer?
No, I'm just kidding. I
No.
don't, I don't know.
I
what
know
it
it's
is
an
from.
Iron Maiden, but
It is-
all I
it
can
is
ever
a
think of is
Glabrazoo.
Daleks.
They're pretty tough. They use
Every time I see that, I think Daleks as well.
spells with
What?
the
What we just said?
Oh.
Daleks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's an Iron Maiden, but
I don't know, from over here it always looked like a Dalek to me.
yeah. Destroy.
Sorry. Well, not having that guy sit down, but I can't find a single one. Alright, anyway, you guys see these flaming bat figures come writhing out of the darkness overhead. I guess chewed to shit. Before one of them drops down in front of you there, the other drops down in front of you there. This guy manifests. This guy manifests.
What the hell?
And we'll set this guy to the side for now.
Well, where's the?
I'm gonna keep looking for the bat things here. 'cause
Oh,
These
it's
guys
a
are
big
bats that
flaming
jumped out from the
skeleton.
Oh, that's fine.
At least you think so.
Guys.
But there's still
I was
more
like, oh,
bat
this is a furry
things.
animal. No.
No, we're in hell right now.
Fun. And And wait, what are these little weird red lizard things?
Bat creatures.
Bat
I
creatures.
have
probably
preemptively
imp
rolled.
warriors, yeah.
Is this a room I can use Moonbeam?
No. I don't think so.
Welcome.
You can't really get the moon here.
I thought we
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about this one time.
Yeah,
and
you
Moonbeam
can
doesn't
use Moonbeam.
specifically say anything about having to be outside.
That's true.
Yeah, we checked that.
Yeah.
You can do it anywhere.
I guess Moonbeam.
On Jenny.
It's a critical hit.
What range attacks do you
It's-
have besides moonbeam,
Oh,
which is what
sorry.
you want to use?
Is this new?
Yeah, I got that on Saturday. Oyster
You're-
mushrooms.
and
To
the
add to
mushroom.
What
my
about
mushroom
it?
mushrooms.
Your tattoos are like resembling every
Yeah.
session that your tattoos are like
Perception.
weirdly psychic abilities like that. Whenever you get a new tattoo, tell me, and I'm like, guys, this is what I'm
I
deciphering
just got a
next.
whole bunch of mushrooms. I got that one, and
Yeah.
I got a wrap around on my ankle.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Because I just apparently mushrooms are my personality now.
Initiative.
Perfect.
Yeah. Initiative.
Obviously I'm the last.
I mean, I've
Sounds about right. We're gonna need some ranged attackers for this
Yeah, I
one.
got Moonbeam and Ice Knife.
What's your
and...
dex?
Do I have
Dex.
that on there? Oh, right, because that's one of my free things.
Plus one.
That's a figure.
What's this one? Chill Touch.
Your stats?
Yeah, I suppose
16,
sounds
13,
right.
16, 8, 10, 12.
Old Earth has a range of 30 feet, but I don't know what I use Old Earth for.
That's how I would have done
Putting
it.
on fires.
Ah. Yeah,
I
that's
didn't, I didn't think I'd
yourself.
be.
just.
I didn't think I'd be
I just put up a
dexterous.
wall.
Right.
Big. Like,
You'd be surprised how it's one of the best stats. in
yeah, I know.
Like,
So I can use some
I'll
icy
save,
stuff.
like, I feel like
I do have
save-wise, you're okay.
advantage
Get rid
on
of these
dex
skeleton
though.
that you can see.
Yeah, that I
well,
can see.
these ones.
So that helps a
we
lot.
can
That
deal with
helps.
the two
Yeah.
closer, but we can't touch those two. And they're gonna be fun
No, not the
spellcasters.
buttons.
These are just fire and bones, though.
Yeah.
Like, what? How do they actually die? I don't know.
They will probably die eventually.
Can you do your cast water spell over them? Would they like
Oh.
just sizzle or would they melt? Like,
I feel like
when
this
they're
is-
not on fire,
I
do
feel like
their
this is
galaxy almost
permanently
just
on
like.
fire. Like Charmander. It's
There
like-
is like a thing, it's like.
For myself, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be going on an 8.
I went on a 2.
Right on.
Yeah.
14.
For
2 for
I really need to like get something to make me first so I can buff people before the
20.
round's over.
20.
Is it alert?
20.
Alert?
Oh, wait,
Let's
I
go
didn't
real quick.
do anything.
Yeah.
I only got 10.
Plus,
Oh, okay.
10.
I have a plus
Read it.
0.
plus 2, 12.
Okay, sorry. 12.
12.
I got 11.
And 11.
Not ideal.
Was it?
I said not ideal.
Yeah.
Give it
Oh, we all roll kind of shit in. Mira's good.
That would be worth
And with that, Mira, in the moment, as it slowly unfolds in front of you, you watch as there's little campfires in the distance that suddenly sprout up, columns that turn into legs, and then the torso, and a moment later, they wisp off to leave behind the arms as they doing some sort of like weaving fire foo, getting ready to throw a increasingly larger orb of fire.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire a shot at them. And Dornitor is going to infuse it with lightning. But first I need to make sure I hit. So I get +2 for archery.
Do it.
Look, do you have that ring still?
No. Give it back to her. She doesn't have it as
Yeah, I know.
Use what?
I just wasn't
12
into
plus
it.
2, so I
You have
got
to like select a
14
tune
to
for some
hit.
magic items.
Oh, shit.
But that counts as armor for you, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that was
We
like.
thought we
instead
thought
of-
it did, but
okay.
the reason why, yeah, that's why I wasn't showing it.
So I was like,
D8.
It's just a ring.
Which one's the D8 again? This one? No, that's a 12.
And it's on my
That's a 12, yeah. That's your D8.
it's just jewelry.
There's a bit difficult to tell with those ones. They're
Okay,
small.
so I got 8. Oh my god.
That's an 8
So
plus.
12,
I'm also standing in
12
front
damage
of her.
plus
Nice.
a
So
d6
the
of
thing
lightning.
there.
So, and then another 5 for lightning damage.
Man, they don't have that many hit points. He's up, shit. Gonna bring out more.
Same with the other one.
No, seriously. Sorry, how much total?
That one.
8
They're
regular,
both-
well, 8 piercing damage for my arrow,
Or
and
if maybe
then
that was
5
dead,
lightning
take
damage.
them out.
Okay. So 13.
13.
Fire
I don't
spells
know
against
there.
us are going to hurt.
Sorry, and this is on one of these two guys? Or one of the
Way in
distance?
the distance.
It's the one that was gearing up to throw the fireball.
I mean, they're both aiming to do that.
Oh, yeah, so that one.
And they look gorgeous doing it. It's like ballet in flames. It's fantastic. Get
So, like,
tickets
if they
today.
were
Bring
gonna
the
try to harm
kids.
us, it would look really awesome.
Yeah, exactly. If it was a show, you would pay top dollar for this. You'd be like, wow, I get to see this. This is so cool.
Yeah, so that was his natural reaction, but then he goes after me and he's going to bite this one.
Sorry.
Can you move a little closer just so I know he's up against?
I know what I need to roll for that. Hold on.
You rolled a hit.
Yeah, no, I know, but I don't know. I don't remember his modifier. Where is he?
Where'd you go?
Excuse me.
Oh, you know exactly what I'm looking for.
Melee weapon attack.
I don't know what's in these beers.
Nice.
So 18 to hit.
It's
And
just
he's
the
going
first
to-
one on there.
Now I
keep
don't feel
forgetting.
like
He's
we're
gonna bite this
die.
one.
Yeah.
Can you
It's like
move up a little
hopeful, though.
closer?
Yeah.
You'll feel better about it, you know?
What?
It's just a mood, really. It's all it's a mood, a vibe, you know?
Who do you want?
You're a guy.
This one?
Yeah.
Danny.
Perfect.
Like,
Because I'm gonna do flanking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he rolls 18 to hit with 6 piercing damage.
Man, fine. Be that way.
It's my dragon dice.
I don't care, whatever. Dragon dice.
Dragon die.
I poop bigger than you. How much you roll? Did you roll?
Oh god, it was 6 damage.
Alright, cool.
Piercing.
on the
Fantastic stuff. So that brings him up to, sorry, doesn't bring him up to 19. No. Sorry, so 6 damage. Excellent. So Denny runs in upon this devil form that's just suddenly horns and red skin coming out of this flaming bat form as it erupts forth. Sword at the ready, flashing towards Denny. He grabs a hold of the thing, throws it to the side, and then grabs a hold of a piece of the guy's torso, chewing it off as bits of wisps of smoke and gore come apart from the demon devil figure, and it gives a light screech of is it pain? Is it excited? Is it loving this? You don't know, but that thing is horrifying either way. In any event, with that, it's over to Flick.
Flick will hop behind the devil or demon or whatever he is, and
It's because he's a frog, right?
yeah,
He's gonna hop because he's a frog?
Yeah.
See, I get this game. I totally get this game. I get it.
and
I get it.
yeah, stab him with my spear in the back. Flanking with Denny
Keep forgetting I have a
for
soundboard.
10 plus 16 to hit.
That will hit, yeah.
All right. Is he immune to poison?
Oh, actually, hang on a second. Let me double check that. Yeah, it'll hit.
Okay.
And is he immune? He is not immune to poison.
All right. 5 piercing, and then he needs to save on a DC 14.
He makes it.
All right. So just 5 piercing, and then I'll attack with
Turn
an
yourself.
unarmed strike.
For all you're worth.
anyone who attacks you has disadvantage. Because
9
I
plus
got
15 to hit.
evil
That'll hit. Yeah, dead on.
Okay.
until I cast
And then he needs to save.
Sorry, shit. How much damage did you
Bud
previous?
blast.
The first one.
You did hit.
Sorry, the first one's 5 piercing,
Okay.
I got my teleport.
Oh, that'd be sick.
and then he needs to save on
Can you send
poison.
him over there?
30 feet.
He's gonna miss by 1.
Okay, he's
2?
poisoned.
Yeah.
I'll just double check on that
He's
save.
poisoned as opposed. Okay, yeah.
This might
Yeah.
be 30 feet. This one from you. It's close.
Sorry, DC 12.
Oh, he makes it.
Okay. This one is damage is.
And after you is Edith.
Sorry, I still have
Gonna be
one more.
that guy.
He's got one
He's
more.
got one
Oh,
more.
wait, you have more?
Yeah.
Oh my god, move.
It's only 5 feet.
that was
so
8
I just-
damage.
Oh, yeah, right.
That was 8 damage.
8 damage. Hit. That'll bring him up to 3rd.
And then Flurry of Blows last hit.
Oh my god.
You want to just pre-roll this shit, butter?
Sorry. Nat 20! Woo! Yeah!
Well, here's one fire.
I bet he's gonna die.
I should hope
10.
so.
6, 10. 10
With your
damage.
God damn it, Moon.
10 plus 8 plus
I
5.
already know it's gonna
Terrific
cover
stuff.
that one, dude.
He's not dead yet, but as you pump up this guy, right? The
Yes.
Danny was on? Alright.
He's
You're in
behind
there.
He's behind him.
Very good. Taking
Very good.
that
Smart
flanking
kicked
advantage.
off there.
You gotta do the flank. You gotta.
You gotta.
Flank makes all the difference.
And then with my last remaining movement, I'm just gonna run. I've got 45 feet move. I'm gonna run back behind the cleric.
Does it go?
No up since I have mobile.
Hang on a second.
Oh my
Check something.
god. He's like, no. I will hit you at some point.
Oh yeah, they have the fuck your mobile now. Alright. So you dash in, give a quick bout of incredible slaps upside this guy's head, noggin, tug at his horns, and thrust your fingers in his nose, and poke at his eyes, kick him in the nuts. A whole bunch of this just goes by like a flash. It's just a fucking blur. And then you run the fuck away. And you're just sitting there. What the fuck happened? But it's like the subtitles say that. So he's like, you know, like freaking out and black bile split. And over to you guys.
He still has to make that last poison save.
You didn't make that.
No, there's 2 poison saves.
Didn't make it, whatever.
He's now poisoned out as well.
I thought that was the first one I made the save for. What are you trying to pull here?
1 poison damage and 2 poison saves. He passed the first 2, but not the third.
Alright, whatever. I'm not arguing. I know what you said. I'll look it up on the street. As you were.
So yeah, Moonbeam, that
Yep,
guy.
turn your stuff.
It's a con 12 and
Shazamski. He is going to just make it.
alright.
But he's still going to take half damage, isn't he?
I use like a. Oh, sorry. I should have.
5.
5 damage on distant fella. That is right. That guy over there.
Yeah.
Shit, okay.
Sorry.
He is up to 18. As it splashes down the pond, you watch as all these flames around his porcelain white bones are just shining, almost glistening, gleaming as the flames are being just pushed away by the power of the moonlight that's blasting down from somewhere up there. I don't know how it works, but it's fucking cool. From there, anything else to declare?
No.
Nothing? Alright. With that, it is over to Thalera.
Can I do a little measuring thing?
You may.
Like 30 feet is.
That is 30.
This is
Yeah.
30?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I rage.
I would too. I mean, 30 feet
And
is
I
just.
have my flump again. So he's gonna appear. Actually, he's gonna appear over there.
Not a woozle?
Oh, so she has this, when she rages sometimes, this little thing can
A
come out.
deadly pillow of
And
doom.
anyway, it like explodes when it
That's so
comes out as well.
exciting.
Every
And she
turn.
can do it every turn. It's like a
so
constant
cool.
bomb.
Yeah.
Remember that,
Just a
like,
free
remember
spiritual
that- remember
grenade.
that
It's
Volt
fucking
from
hilarious.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
That's that.
That's
Alright.
cool.
But it looks like.
That's what happens
Is
when
this
you
just
keep having to
something
release
you
material,
got
though.
once we got to level
You know what?
4?
How about a
When
lamp
did it
monster?
start?
It started when I got my
You get the reference?
wild
The lamp
surge, but I just
monster?
never
You get the
rolled this
reference?
one.
Family Guy.
before.
Doing Stephen King.
It's like, you know how I had that mini moonbeam one time? It's that. This is what it looks like.
Oh my god. It's so adorable and it just like explodes. That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, they have to make a deck save, and if they fail, they.
Sick. Damn, I was almost gonna kill him.
So he, he has to make a deck save for that guy. Oh, at the end of my turn.
I'm gonna have the shortest turn.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna cast Bless and that's it. But clerics do best.
No spiritual weapon?
Well, it's that or Bless.
No,
Oh,
I'm
they
going
got
to find one of those colored lights
I have
for
to
the
either
thing
both
exploding,
actions
but
to cast.
you know what?
I have bonus
Oh yeah,
actions.
not both action, but you only cast one level
so I
spell per turn.
pre-rolled.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, yeah,
I
next, like,
rolled
I
it,
could wait
Like a hero!
to
17
ha-
to hit.
After,
Yeah.
after
Which I
I
think
move
is
the
pretty
weapon
good.
out,
Good
I
try.
use
7
bonus action to
damage.
move around
Fantastic
the
stuff.
tab,
Yeah.
but I have to cast
This is on.
I think
The one
we should be
that-
allowed
And
to
then
do.
my, at the end of
balls.
my turn, my flump
Yeah.
explodes.
I mean,
like-
I don't
So
allow it
this-
in my games,
this
but
guy's gotta do a dex
it's
save.
something they should change. Because if you have an action surge,
He's
cast
gonna fail
and
that.
fight
Well, the other guy takes, I'm sorry,
with it,
7.
can't do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's like, should I waste the turn getting
And then
my
that guy takes
weapon
3
out or
damage from my
buffing my
flump.
teammates? And then by then it's like, oh, which I should have done.
Yeah.
Oh,
one
no,
or the
no,
other.
sorry. That's. Jeez.
Kind of sucks, but
Bad.
I don't know.
Alright.
Is what it is.
You got
Choices.
32. Very nice. You clap them up, all upside the head one way or the other. Your rage, like a tidal wave across the whole of the battlefront. You are the Lara! You will know conquest! No, the money. Ah,
Yeah.
damn it. It's still in your head.
Yeah, it is.
It's in your soul!
It is.
Queen
Sorry,
Delara.
get a little too intense. It's the money! It's the money! Yeah. So with that said, it's my turn. Gotta eat some dice for this.
Womp womp.
You just look so excited. It's my turn.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to fight shit too. You know, I gotta give context, this quest, storyline, all this shit. Like, just get out of the way! I had a buddy who was like, no, set pieces only. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, set pieces only. I was like, set pieces only. He's like, yeah, set pieces only. Why bother with all the drama? Just, this is why you're fighting. Where's all the choice? Where's all the, well, you can roll for it if you want, but set pieces only. Okay.
Just letting you know, this turn, if you attack Solara, everything gets disadvantage on her.
That's okay. I'm going after Denny.
Okay.
So
That's fine by me.
He's poisoned.
I'm just letting you know.
He's poisoned. He's got disadvantage on his attacks.
then that was just damn it. This all fucking shit. So +6 is gonna be with his multi-attack. He misses the first time as Denny grabs a hold of his arm with a crit fail, bites into
Yes.
him. As the fellow squeals out in pain, or maybe he's loving it. These guys are sick fucks. Whatever the hell they are.
So yeah, he does have 19 strength, so. That's
Clasping down on him
that's a
like
nasty
a
fight.
scaly, even bigger pit bull, mastiff, horse.
Rottweiler
It,
thing.
I mean, it's scales and horns coming in. It's a dinosaur for fuck me.
Yeah.
You know, we have a pet fucking triceratops here. Come on. So point being is this is chewing on him. He's squealing out, and the second hit hits. It's going to be 2d8 as I'm trying to get there. And I was going to say he throws himself off the edge. With Denny! No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna roll that. I'm gonna roll that part. But yeah, so 13 damage plus 4, or 17 damage. Oh shit, sorry. I'm rolling the wrong dice. My apologies.
Bigger dice.
Yeah, no, actually smaller so I can do the grab.
Yeah, that's true.
As I was saying, is 8 damage plus 3, so a modest 11. And you're restrained, and I jump off the edge with you! Denny does have a save, of course.
Well, no, hold on. I gotta
I'm not a
calculate his
monster.
HP.
I mean, he's a monster, but I just work here.
What do you want me to roll to save?
It's an acrobatics or athletics check, really, typically. So I would go strength or dexterity save, your choice.
Okay.
If I was being a fair and benevolent dungeon master,
I see that.
which today I'm on the verge of not so much.
He was so
18
young.
for strength.
They did fantastic stuff. At the last minute, Denny manages to tear himself away and cling to the edge of this crumbling
That's my boy.
cement and rock and aged stone that is just narrowly holding him. Narrowly.
I stand and he's got like a severed arm still grasped.
Oh yeah, no, he totally does. It's fine. I mean, that's how he got away. He just like, no, fuck this. I'm taking your arm. I'm living with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got that arm, and he's got maybe moments before the stone gives away. I mean, you can always resummon him later. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Just the pain of falling and.
He just kind of hangs on the edge, and he says, "Fly, you fools!" I'm only saying because I can't fucking get him to
He's
stick in
gonna
the
come back
styrofoam. It is what
later.
it is.
Denny the White.
It's like, you know.
And then,
he goes,
and then he comes back.
Am I allowed to run over?
Yeah, like a
Lift him
full
up, or do I have
fucking
to
white
wait my turn?
dragon.
I mean, yes.
He's like, that's the thing he used to call me.
I'm so sorry.
Queen, they, us.
Being just out of reach of him, as you watch, trying helplessly to reach, but he's just outside of 5 feet, and that's rules for you.
Yeah.
He slips from the edge, falling away. There's a dramatic, slow pan down towards. He lands in the sludge down below. As he squeals for a moment and then just stops and stares up, and it's just classical music playing as we stare down towards him. And he's just sitting there, sizzling away, slowly dissolving.
Oh yeah, and
as,
the gold dust. Yeah.
As literally gold dust and silver and all sorts of scintillating rainbow colors just sprout off of his scales, and he slips away underneath the black sludge. His taloned claw just at the last second before he goes down too. And that's that for Denny. I'm sorry.
It's like all
I'm
over
honestly
Lord
just
of the Rings.
imagining like the Titanic scene when
Yeah.
Yeah.
drifts away.
And with that, this guy runs in at Thalera! Yeah!
Thrown. What?
His first swing. Is it a disadvantage?
Yeah.
What's that?
I gave him protect good and evil.
Damn it.
Hang on a sec. +6. What's your AC? It's no, it's more.
14.
What? 14. Oh, I fucking hit you. Yes. All right.
A lot of armor.
You are raging at us.
So it's gonna be 2d6, and they grapple you.
Oh my god.
7 plus 3 damage that you take
Ouch.
as he jumps into your shoulders first, grabs a hold of you, and then runs for the edge. Woo! Roll me a
was
strength
half,
or
right?
dexterity save, your choice.
Now
You wanna
get-
go for a
As
ride?
your-
He screams out as he's headed towards the edge, his horns flashing in the light.
And you have
Are you sure?
advantage on your saving throw as well.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I had a
Apparently,
feeling.
Thank you.
says the
Play the
description.
bar one too.
I
Somehow.
already have advantage.
I mean, whatever you can
On
give her,
this
people.
save?
Strength saving.
Because she's
Whatever.
raging strength.
Ooh, nice.
You get 3 rolls,
19.
24.
Really?
but-
Exceptional. I'll give you a choice.
Oh,
You can-
choice.
You can kick him away and leap back. He goes sailing. Or you can use the momentum.
Yeah.
Your call.
I feel like he's not done talking.
Sorry.
Just use it and
I
like
was
use
going
it
over
over
the
the edge.
Kill yourself.
I want. Is it possible for me to somehow use the force of it? Like, how far is he? Is he like jumping?
This is an excellent question, madam. Yes, he is ever so exuberantly leaping like an Olympian diver, going for that gold with your ass in tow. And that momentum could come in handy.
I would love to try and use that to get to that.
Roll me some parkour.
Acrobatics is parkour.
I'm giving
It's
you-
your call. It's
I'm
athletics
giving
or
you-
acrobatics.
I'm
What
giving
is
you
your
guidance
parkour
while you're
ability?
I'll
following.
do athletics.
All right.
Nice. 23.
Terrific stuff. You may, I mean, one of these two platforms, as if you were, Tiger Woods.
Do they have wings?
I mean, no, that guy's fucking finding out that the ones with the wings really have all
And
the
then
luck.
I like to think that it looks like by using the momentum, I like run up his face and off his face. And
Yes!
I love it.
Like a gigantic green She-Hulk Prince of Persia, you just thump boot prints up this red carapace of devil. Who's like, what are you doing? As he goes, pooh, smoldering down through the smoke and the fog into the sludge down below with a blorp. And as he, like the tunes of Roger Rabbit and the Dip, 100% that.
Cool. My flump. It's going to explode on
My
this guy.
lovely lady.
So you gotta make a dex save.
Terrific.
Terrible. More treasure. It keeps
I
disappearing.
didn't see that before.
What the hell?
It's good. Good.
Sorry, I was just moving that a little bit. Out of
Dex save.
I'm sorry?
Dex save.
Oh, yeah, for that guy. It's like Dick save. He doesn't have a dick. He's a skeleton. Burn
Sorry,
rage,
nothing for
18.
you
You
to come
got
off.
Nothing to wear.
Alright.
What happened?
Terrific stuff. With that said,
Does it get half damage?
No.
Oh.
No damage if it saves.
the guy directly in front of you was going to throw the fireball, but as he's about to, his skull grins. It really can't make any other expression. Wow.
What does he do?
Yeah, make a dex save. Or, you know what? I'll let you make an athletics, strength or dexterity save, whichever you should choose. The whole place is going up in smoke, I'm afraid. He explodes.
Well,
Gold goes
Oh,
just
rude.
splaying out. The keg of ale explodes away.
There was ale in it.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
it
wondering what's in there.
explodes in all directions. It's mighty. It's glorious. It's sad.
My mouth's open.
That said, though,
Yeah.
this is a smoldering ruin.
Oh, there's warm beer.
And what did you roll?
12.
12.
Yeah.
So this thing is riding this way.
What the shit?
It's just an upside down horse through this space.
Whoa.
I don't make the rules. I just work here, sir. But in any event, if you throw me an acrobatics
No
of
way.
14 or better, you can catch this horse.
Fully
Do you have this horse?
do
You have this
that.
horse?
I love it.
Wow, that's
21.
a lot better.
You catch a hold of the horse's
No
belly
way.
as it's running by. It squeals as a horse would for somebody landing on its belly as it starts to right itself, riding this way. You manage to clamber a hold, and now you're riding upwards.
Phenomenal.
You don't have any control over the thing
Yeah,
just
I
yet.
don't need it.
Yeah.
You're going up? Where are
She's
you going?
going up, yeah.
I'm doing
Up
this.
and away.
The ceiling is coming upon you fairly quickly, you want to say, but you're not quite sure. It's all dark up here.
That's all right.
But you can see that the floor is quickly getting further and further away. With that said, last guy, sorry, I'm taking a bet here. He fires a fireball. It misses. He's going to do it again. That one's going to fucking smoke somebody. Looks like... Why is everybody lying down?
We fell over when Daddy fell off the edge.
Get down to the knees.
With a 19 plus bonus, I'm just going to take the first person in front there. That looks like to be a tie, but it can only hit one person because them's the rules. Lucky you for max damage, Ben. Today's winner, 12 plus 3. Hang on a sec. Let me just double check that.
I don't have a save.
Yes, indeed.
No, he rolled.
No,
Wait,
this
are
is
you within 5
19
feet?
plus bonus.
Are you
I
within?
am.
What's
He's
your
way
AC?
over there. Oh, this is okay for him. No, never
Yeah,
mind.
Ben's near you.
What's your AC?
My AC's 19.
I think he rolled 19 plus bonus.
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah,
Hang
it's
on,
not
I'll
gonna
check
help.
my bonus on this. Actually,
Yeah,
it might.
so
I don't
how
know.
much
Hang on a
more
sec.
do you need?
But even if
And
it's
it's plus 4.
Even if
And so it's
Oh.
23.
Damn, because I have protective wings, but that only gives you plus 2.
Doesn't work.
You use it and singe the wings. No,
No, I'm not gonna use it.
no, you make that decision.
I get
That's
smoked.
fair.
Yeah. Well, I only get 2 charges.
That's fair. I don't really care.
I get
It's
hit by
just
half.
funny.
How much damage?
Funny
That's
in the head.
12 plus.
Yeah, so 15, I think I said? Yeah, 15.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, no, I double checked that. No, it's 14. It's plus 2. So max damage. 14 damage, sir. Flaming in the face. Your face is scorched. You're gonna need a haircut, and if you were having any facial hair concerns before, you needn't worry any longer.
Or eyebrows.
Or clothing, for that matter. I mean, mostly it's scorched off. These are powerful hits, as one might imagine from a place like this. That said, though, the bats are all around and still doing their thing. And because it is my turn, I'm gonna actually. Do I want to attack? No. You know what? Everyone can make me a save, 12 or better, to keep the bats from hurting me too severely.
What type of save?
Dex, sorry. Dex 13 or better. Oh man, I rolled shit.
Can I see these stats?
Yeah, they're all around. Like, you get your bonuses and whatnot, your evasion, your dex.
I got 11.
I got 9.
15.
Got a 22.
That's okay, I rolled 3 damage. So you take half of it or full damage if you failed your save. 3 whole damage, everyone. Oh, no.
Oh no.
That's it.
I get
Yeah,
slightly,
it's 3
I get
damage or half
slightly
it.
less
Oh, what did I say for the save? It's 13. Yeah. No, 12?
I
Yeah.
lost 1
12.
moisture point.
So you made the save. You take 1
I'm
damage.
moisture.
The bats from overhead do their best to swoop in towards you, but for whatever reason, gusts of breeze from somewhere are keeping them back, I guess. I don't know. But from there, it is over to Ben!
I'm just gonna cast Bless
Alright.
on everybody, and
This is the smell.
Yeah. Of course it is. Would you expect anything less?
I see this. It's canon now.
that's my move.
Epic, as always, sir.
Yeah.
And with that, it's over to who was first?
Shortest turn in
Mira.
existence.
You.
Me. Yeah.
Make it hot.
Are you more
I'm
than
gonna take another shot at that guy.
Okay, fine. Not excited about this. I want you to know. I mean, they got lots of hit points. They run out eventually, That's a sad thing.
You can say something.
Shit, we're getting close to the wire, right? I mean, hurry up and kill him. We're running out of time.
Yeah,
16
my
to hit.
moving over.
Hey, sorry, 16 to hit? Hits then on. Oh, no, hits over. Yeah, hits.
Hits?
You do have a, if anything, you do have a
blessing.
bless,
And then 4 damage.
Terrific. I think I took 7 before, so we didn't do 11.
No, sorry, 5 damage. I was looking at the wrong one. I actually shouldn't have this anymore.
You know what I saw recently with Baldur's Gate 3? Just a quick segue that impressed me and pleased me. So they account for weight and gravity and stuff. So
Notice
when you
that, yeah,
when you
heavy
jump
things.
from a height onto something, you cause damage based on how
Yeah.
far you jump and how much you weigh.
Yeah.
So people have been hacking this, jumping from extreme, and you don't take any damage. I'll just add that in there. Just a little aside, just so you know. And I mean, in all fairness, I don't really do either when you do jump on people. So I mean, I get it. Totally get the house ruling, but they're showing people jumping from cliffs as out like druids that have turned into owlbears, jumping from cliffs onto like big bads and just crushing them for 1,300 points of damage. Like nothing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Has even 1,000 hit points in D&D. I don't even think it's rats. It's like 800 or something, or 600.
Yeah.
But yeah, like sheer gods have 600 hit points.
What about Tiamat?
Yeah, I think again. Actually, no. I think she might have 1,200. Actually, I think you might be right there. I think Tiamat is 1,200 hit points. I might be wrong. I might be right. I don't know.
Do you
Owlbear
have that
crushes
rule?
his
Because
spine.
I'm very high up right now. I'm 400 plus
Oh,
down.
yeah. By the way, you're very high up. But you're over the black sludge, so I mean, it'll break your fall.
So that's 5 damage, right?
Yeah, totally.
Cool.
And that was you.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Terrific stuff. It is back over to Flick.
I'm gonna run over to that keg there,
Right on.
And
I
then-
can use a drink too.
and then I'm gonna the other one,
Oh, okay, fine.
and I'm just gonna start chucking daggers at that whatever that thing is.
The flaming skeleton.
I have a +4 or a +1d4.
1d4.
Bless. Probably gonna miss, even if I get max. I'm guessing an 11 is a miss.
As you whip daggers off, a chair appears next to you.
What?
I love how things just keep appearing. It's great.
Gorgeous, lithe, scaled ladies show up sultry like next to it, inviting you to have a seat, beckoning you to rest yourself on the seat. Have yourself a moment. Maybe take your foot rub.
Burrian tubes.
Maybe have your cloaca checked.
Investigate.
with their Burrian tubes like that.
Vic, no,
He's
we have
speechless. He's like,
penises to
yeah.
connect.
Little tongue-tied as you are. Yeah, I mean, you can throw me a wisdom save.
Okay. 7.
Can I inspire you?
Okay.
I'm just saying, and you have guidance.
Oh yeah. Guidance. 19.
You break the spell.
I'm like, but there's
You
a
tear
second.
yourself
but there's a
away
second
from.
there.
Oh, honey. Still, as you tear yourself away, they're not going anywhere. They're still there, looking as they do, and still inviting you to the chair for a moment. And you're still like, I gotta take that vow, and man, and then finally they dissipate away. How does it work?
I
Sorry.
almost sit on the chair and go, "King of the castle."
It's a comfy looking chair. Sorry,
It
where
is
were we?
thinking- Oh,
So chucking 11.
Miss first one, miss. Second one throw. Probably gonna miss 2. Oh, 19.
Terrific, that hits.
I'm gonna
Oh, actually, this should be disadvantage. You're throwing daggers
Yes.
that distance. Damn. Yeah.
19 as well.
Ooh, very nice.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
21. Sorry.
Pro.
21. I'm assuming immune to poison? Maybe
This
not
guy
fire?
actually, yeah, I believe he is.
Maybe not.
Skeletons are.
Skeleton and fire.
He's an old holdover, man. I love these guys.
6 piercing.
6 piercing. Or 18 now. Very
And
nice.
then I'm just crouched behind that barrel.
That's fine. You take full cover behind the thing
Looking
easily
at
enough.
the beautiful craftsmanship of the wood.
From there, over to Edith.
I move Moonbeam onto that guy.
It's like a warlock.
He's gonna make his save.
Half damage. 3, I guess. Do we round up or down?
You can feel my pain then. Oh, it's always round down. So
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
it's like everybody takes 1 damage off of 3 and shit like that. So he is up to 21 damage. As it blasts down against him, you watch as he kind of purees out of the way, and you're like, no, get back here. And you kind of like dancing back around. Anyhow, he doesn't take as much damage as you'd like because he's a squirming little fucker. But you catch him as much as you do. From the, anything else to the clip? From there, he returns fire directly upon the keg of ale. He misses the keg of ale and hits the one behind you, which explodes. It's a small explosion.
Showered in beer.
There's a bit of shrapnel. It could hurt being next to that. And yeah, you're thoroughly showered in beer. That in and of itself is not the terrible part. That said, though, that is completely gone as he misses. And then he fires again! And he's going to miss again. A piece of the concrete explodes off the hole that's kind of like... Everyone can make a dex check.
Sure.
All that.
I put my hand.
It's just 11 or better.
Put my hand on the barrel. I say, "Calm yourself." Yep, I got a
rolled an 8.
probably a 15.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
You got a D4.
15.
No worries, yeah. So if you make it, you make it. If you don't biff it by more than 5, you take a knee. You're not falling
She got
prone.
10.
Yeah, you're good. You take a knee unless you get 7 or less. Just a thing. Or sorry, hang on. What did I say? 11. So 6 or less. 5 or less. And yeah, everyone's good. That's what you all
That
think
was
now.
the thing.
This thing, just falls over, cracks open, and a bunch of ale spills out. So the cover's like still there, but now half covered. Actually, it's still full cover for you. That said, you're riding on the horse, doing its thing. The horse decides to go this way. It's just going that way.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going
Are
now.
these bats? Like,
They're down there. This
Oh,
place is
they're not
beautiful,
around
by the
me?
way. From up here, oh my god, it's a whole new world. A whole.
I started singing.
Don't do it! No! No! The gold here is no longer there. It's actually just right here in the beer. This turns towards you guys,
Cool.
as does this one a little more. Join me! The voice echoes out from the statue.
We need to throw those things in the tar.
So a beam of light fires out from the statues.
Oh my God.
Of course it does, right? A 4 does not hit anybody. It just fires through. Doesn't hit shit. An 8 doesn't either. But it does go and leave a nice trail of fire across the cement where it doesn't hit anybody. Leading to the ideas that it is a fearsomely hurtful thing. With that said, it's my turn.
I haven't gone.
I think it's my turn.
Can I, or am I just
You're
up
after
on the
me.
horse?
Oh, no, you're before me. Never mind, I lied. You should go. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
You should
there
do things.
but up.
Be a hero. Why are you letting me do
Yeah,
this?
I'm there but like up, right? And
Yes, you were
Yeah,
like
okay.
here.
So
Yes,
I
I
would love to try and jump on that guy.
That sounds good. Yeah. We were just talking about this, you know? Feels like just yesterday.
Yeah.
Talking about jumping on flaming skeletons?
Yeah, it's a big thing in D&D.
It's not my
Although
fault.
no ropes.
You don't know.
What am I rolling?
An attack roll last I checked.
Oh, okay.
Parkour.
I was jumping.
Yeah, really.
Are you gonna go reckless?
Parkour with your ass
I mean,
first.
technically it is just a reckless attack, isn't it?
I mean, it is.
And I'm not even talking
It's a
philosophically.
reckless
It's like it should be
action.
the same sort of bonus.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Fantastic stuff. You leap through the air, and for a brief moment, everything goes quiet. You can hear not but the thumping of your own heart as you watch out over the horizon. And you swear you can see birds in a village in the distance, maybe. No, it's just your imagination. Anyway, you smash into the thing.
I do. No. Oh. 7 damage.
No. You fell from how far? I mean, honestly.
You landed on him. Mario jumped
No,
on
man,
him.
it's 3d6, please. You take half, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, he just explodes a shower of porcelain white flaming bones. They clank off the statue.
It's half of 13.
Sorry, how much total? I just want to make sure I got this right. 'Cause he's-
13, but
Yeah.
am I including my original roll?
Oh yeah.
15. Wait,
Sup, undead King Kong.
20.
Where is my
Sorry.
damn brother? Alright,
What are
cool,
we
yeah.
gonna do with this shield statue?
Easy there. Volume, hello. Why won't it all tap?
And then my
So-
flump. He's not dead.
I'll show
Bump is
it.
around too.
Yeah, okay, that guy was toast. Okay, cool.
He's dead?
He's legit. Yeah, he's legit. Smashed.
Um,
That said, though, the statues are grinding and rotating and spinning,
My-
but no one else will say. Gonna borrow this, I guess, because speed is of the essence. A little bridge extends up out of the bile, leading to the platform ahead, and then found another one leading off into the foggy distance.
I did that
Oh, perfect
into
music.
Moonbeam.
I'm sorry, now?
I did that into Moonbeam.
Yeah, technically Moonbeam's
I've been
Moonbeam's still
Moonbeam.
on, and it's right in that spot.
Oh, you know what? I'm
What
down with
was-
it. So you're
what
saying
did I roll
he
for
went
that?
he went flying into the moonbeam, or you
No,
went flying?
I
She
did.
went in.
There was a movie.
Oh, I
It's
see.
like-
Yeah, fair enough.
Either in or beside the Moonbeam.
What do I roll?
That's fine.
Oh, it's a con save 12.
Do you still have movement left? Or is it when they enter the
Yeah.
square? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Just double check it, yeah. If it's like
Yeah,
you have to
I'm
stop
fine.
your
So half damage,
Yeah.
and then half with the half.
2.
One damage.
That's
So-
alright. Or
That's,
I'm
that's,
just
the,
standing in.
that's the worst Moonbeam ever.
Well, half of a half is 0 then.
But do you save on it?
yeah.
Oh.
And
But
then
she
she-
wouldn't half the second time.
She rages though.
But rage is
Oh,
only
okay,
for
yeah.
physical
Well, then it
unless
still
you're.
saves.
I just
So.
yeah. I'm like that's a lot.
It's only a couple, so I think.
DM's turn?
Well, the
I
DM
was
technically
moving
went
on to
already, so
statue.
I'll conclude with a simple wink of light starts to appear next to you guys, turning into a large slice through the space. That turns rather, I want to say candlelit, flickering and whatnot, and then opens yawning wide to show another pair of your favorite players from earlier. Oh my goodness, where'd you go? You were right here.
There was like a tear in. Looks like a tear in the universe, and they just showed up.
The hell did I do with them?
I want to go into the tear.
Like right here.
I thought it was an escape.
I had another one of those devil
Yeah.
moves. No, not Bella. Whatever. You know what? I pitched him into that. It's just one of these guys. Hey, how you doing? Another slit opens up, and these guys appear behind you.
There was just a slit that showed up, and they walked through.
Yeah.
And Crystal walked through?
No, Chris has been there the whole time. He's like, oh yeah, you know, I just forgot to roll initiative, he says. And then he proceeds to shoot one of the devils, and then shoot him again for like the missed turn. He lands both hits, actually. No, he lands one hit. The thing squeals out and says, hey, fuck you. If you missed your turn, it's your fault. It's gonna be thing. That's 6 points of damage. Woo! From there, it is back over. I think that was the whole of my turn. Oh, sorry. You jumped off the horse. The horse continues to move on and disappears. Whoa. You guys hear a carnival echoing off in the distance over there, and you hear a volcano erupt, you think, or maybe just an extremely large bomb go off over that direction. A big keg of something pop and explode. You're not quite sure. You can also hear a crowd chanting off that direction. It sounds like a protest. Might be cheering. In any event, there's a bridge, and there's dudes chasing. And it is over to Beth. Shit, did they take their turn? No, they totally didn't. This guy runs in on Christo and stabs him. Sorry, I'm scabbed. Does he stab him? Actually, he misses once and stabs him the second time. Not that one. That
Christo,
So I have 3 of your dice still.
one. This shoot. Thank you. It's gonna be 11 plus 3 for. Oh, sorry, 11 plus 3 for 14 on Christo.
I told him to stay up there.
As he's clipped by the blade, he shouts out, "It's always the dangers! Why are we always in the dangers? I said let's leave! This place is dangerous! You said it was dangerous!" Anyway, he's holding a smoldering wound on his shoulder at this point, and grabs his crossbow a moment later.
I'm gonna yell out, I told you to stay up there.
I told you we should stay up there! Anyway, it pans past as that guy does his thing. This guy runs in on and is going to miss once and then hit with an 18 plus, and then it's going to be 7 plus 3 for 10 points of damage. That he slashes into you with his demonic black blade for.
Wait, what was it to hit?
It was 18 plus bonus.
How much bonus?
6.
Okay, how much damage?
Is that the strategy until I forget? Like on it.
No, I spaced out. I didn't realize.
What did I
it.
say? Shoot, no,
We
it's
keep
10. It's
asking
10. It's 10.
then
It's 10.
until we
It's
forget
10.
what
Keep asking until it's like 1, right?
It was 6. It was 4. It was 3. It was 5. It was 5.
It was negated damage.
That's it though. That's my turn. Sorry, it's over to Ben.
And you're down again.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash to that first platform.
Are we running?
I'm going.
You see that there's a bit of a slope, even though it's not visible. It's there. It's
Okay.
crystalline and only appearing at the edges. And when you step upon it, it just kind of like glows with the vibration of your footsteps.
Okay.
It's also a bit slippery, so you know.
Oh, all right. Is that like that's as far as I go with dash?
From Yon?
60.
No, you could probably make it to like here.
All right, sure. I'll make it as far as I can.
I mean, it's downhill, so technically, you know what? You pick up speed. You reach the other side.
With my
makes
heavy
it-
armor. Oh shit!
Oh shit! Never mind.
Keep going.
And then the fall.
In that case,
He just rips off the
as you
edge.
rush off towards there, yeah, you can make me a dexterity check not to slip and slide. I forgot you're in heavy armor.
That's 12.
Do you say anything to the flump as you arrive on that?
2 damage
No.
do you take as you tumble a little bit along the way. Rolling armored man, gather no moss. From there, you end up on the platform as such. Looking back towards your team. Is that all you have to declare?
Yep.
Crystal will take his turn before I fucking forget. He takes a quick swipe with his cane sword at the devil for a 12 plus bonus. He's going to hit. He is 2d6 for 4 damage. 7. Right about. And 13. Terrific stuff. He backs away and yells, huh?
Just that.
I believe
Okay. Sounds like
Yells out towards Mira, kill something quick, and gives you a free attack.
Oh, cool. Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Does someone want to inspire me?
Crystal,
I'll
I'm
inspire-
kidding. He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I'll inspire you.
Okay.
I'm the DM. I can't inspire. I can inspire.
Oh,
my guys.
okay. Yeah, it'll be 19 to hit with my bow.
Fine, do that way. Gosh, all night with you.
And
just
five
holy guys.
piercing damage.
holy- Sorry, 5 piercing damage? 5 and or 5 total?
5 total.
Oh, okay. And this was on the devil, giving it to 18 troops. It screeches out at you as you cut into its red Nagahide flesh. It chants out as the other one joins it a moment later. The two of them keeping rhythm as they dance around, trading blows with yourself, with Christo, and yourself. Their verse carrying off as they go, from the pit we emerge in the moon's dim light, spreading our wings in the starless night. In the realm of mortals, our to begin we claim, with every soul taken we rise in fame.
I do speak
And they keep
Abyssal.
going. There's like more to it, but I don't want to bore you with, it keeps going.
I do
It's whatever.
speak
Very
Abyssal.
evil and
Am I
such.
able to kind of like shriek at them to cease and desist, or like please your master?
Yeah, by all means. You can absolutely do so.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna, like, in the middle of fighting them, kind of like grill them for what master do you serve?
Ooh, actually, hold on. The dark, the silent we tread. We are the living, we are the dead. In the abyss we wait for the call to sing. Devils we are and terror we bring. That's what you get back. Yeah. You're gonna get more of that. I mean, you can have as much as I
That
can
wasn't
want.
like a.
I'm okay.
So point being though, there's like lots more. I don't want to bore you with but anyway. As this continues on, them cutting upon you and you guys trading blows and such, it is over to, sorry, who is it over to?
Like,
I think you have full turn though. He
What?
gave you a free action, but I think you have a full
oh
turn.
yeah, that was
You're
my free
before me,
action.
that's all I know.
Sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
Yes,
go
indeed.
ahead and attack again.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just Christos going.
Oh, okay, yeah, then it's gonna be like
A hit.
another 19
Yep.
to hit, yeah. And 9 damage.
Terrific stuff. Carving into bring him to. Oh, that's this guy actually. So bring him to 30 points. He's looking wary and wispy as he's leaking black ichor and gore. Bits of him are looking sludgy and slimy as his feet seem to be like slipping through the cracks of the platform as if rooted to something that is seeping through. You can see tendrils at this point as you suddenly realize, like when you see ants and you see like something, there's a lot of ants. But no, you see like tendrils of this black goo that's bubbling down there, like peeling up through holes in the rubble, peeling up through holes in the landmass, creeping up to try and grasp at you. Yep, moving on.
I'm just gonna yell at the rest of the group, like, we need to go. Like, we need to run.
Flick can just
Music is on point
Flick
for
can
this
just
too.
yeet
Wow.
it across the map
Yeah, I really can. I can dash.
onto the statue.
I can ride jump in the
Quickly,
barrel.
cross the bridge.
Yeah, you can for sure.
If it's my turn, I'm gonna run and jump across. What's the distance on that?
You can make that,
Okay,
yeah. It's
I got
like, I think
25
it's
foot
40, 30 feet, and yeah, you got a down ways.
Oh, I'm jumping to the. Sorry, I'm jumping to the.
Oh, that.
The layer platform.
Oh, in that case,
Yeah.
pardon me, sir.
What's that?
It's 40 feet.
Okay, I will use Step of the Wind to turn my jump into a 50-foot jump,
Sure.
and I will. Actually, I would like to land in Valera's barrel on her back.
Wow, perfect.
Throw me an attack roll.
Okay.
What?
I am the missile! Or is it the candle? I don't know.
Nat 20.
Oh!
17.
Terrific stuff. You sail away through the air like Morpheus to Neo as you billow through the air. There's much billowing of all your like various monk bits, but as you come down towards, you barely catch a glimpse of it before you feel a boop, and all people see is like the lid on the barrel spinning and a little bit of a splash erupt from out of it. And that's it. You disappeared. You're gone.
Nice.
But from there, was there anything else to declare? Or
No.
just like that's it?
I
Okay,
say,
cool.
let's go. I mean, I could take the dodge action on the barrel, but that's it.
Crystal watches this happen and then just shakes his head and looks over towards the devils and then over towards Ida's and takes his legendary action and yells out, "Do something! I don't care what! Take some
Is there
action!"
anywhere to go?
I think
He's
you're
giving
supposed
you
to
a free
like
thing?
this way.
He's giving you a free action. You can use it for a movement
on
or an
top of,
attack.
on top of that guy.
Okay.
You're already within range of attacking either of these guys. It's fine.
Yeah, but Moonbeam takes concentration.
Oh,
So
yeah,
have
yeah,
like
yeah. Sorry. You're moonbeaming then?
Yeah, Moonbeam
Cool.
on
All right.
top of him.
So done and done, as you slide it in over top, he immediately does the whole thing. Very vampire in the sunlight type of reaction. And how much damage do you have for us today? Oh wow, he makes the save. 16 plus bonus.
So what's half of 15?
Half of 15 is 7.
7, yeah.
Still
was
pretty
mine.
hefty. That's the guy on the right. Brings him to 37. 37, is that the guy? Yeah.
No, I shot this one.
Yeah, no, this is the guy. He's 18. So he's up actually quite a bit still. So. No, 25. I can math. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. As the moonbeam explodes against his carapace, bits of his skin kind of slowing off and kind of trying to regrow, and bits of the ichor and the black mass that he actually is underneath whatever he's trying to portray slowly starts to like gelatinify again. Whatever he came from, you can see like more of the tendrils pulling up through the cracks and holes in the terrain, trying to pull at him and pull him back down, or maybe try to add to him. You're not quite sure. But that said, anything else to declare?
Nope. So that was just a bonus thing that what's his face gave me?
Oh yeah.
All right, so-
Sorry, where are we then? Yeah. That was fixed turn. Then yeah, it is over to you
Yeah. All right.
officially.
So I'm gonna moonbeam him again.
Yeah, true. That sounds good. So you just like move it off him and then move it on him again. Technicality, motherfucker. With that said,
Does he save?
he's gonna fail that one.
Oh, so it's 14 damage.
Terrific. There you go. Bringing him up to a clean 39. He is on the verge of what seems to. You can see the words "finish him" overhead. If only you can remember the code, right? Like fuck, you can never remember the code. From there though,
Is that a bonus action to move Moonbeam?
I don't think so. I think
It's an action on the turn.
is it like a full action to move that thing?
'Cause
No.
I feel like you would have another
Yeah.
attack right now.
Come on.
On each of your turns, you can use an action to move it. Yeah. It's costly.
That's heavy,
but
yo.
it's heavy.
It's damaging, but still, that's heavy. I guess that's a balance.
Lasts for like
All right,
100
no, fair.
turns.
This is a balance. All right.
It doesn't just damage every time it's your turn though? Because like, would you have
if
to
it
move it
stays in
out?
the same spot and anything is in it, it's
Yeah,
damage it.
whatever
But-
starts their
That's what I
turn
mean,
and it is
that's
still
what I mean.
scorched. It's gonna bounce.
Yeah, but that's why I mean, you didn't need to move it then if it was on the guy already.
But that's only on the guy's turn.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Valera, time to be a hero again.
Weird things.
Yeah.
Where is this bridge? Is it heading to my platform?
So you can see that, yeah. So you can see this bridge pass by. Actually, sorry, fuck my life. I forgot that you're even over there. For fuck me. The ladder continues over this pile of rubble that just happens to be there because fuck it, why not? This whole place is fucked up. But yeah, through the fog it continues to go S-curving around these islands of fuck knows what. There's a statue over there, kind of like what you saw above, except it's human. That one down there looks like it's elven from the pointy ears that are sticking out, and it's robed. Also, it's carrying like weapons and such, but point being, totally different culture. The bridge continues on. It is mostly solid. In patches, it looks like it's a different sort of bridge. And as you stare ahead down it, you can hear a thumping, a thrumming, some music, maybe something or other. Come to me.
I don't think I can make it from this platform to the bridge.
You
I'm
might.
pretty sure.
Not with that attitude.
You know,
What is jump speed? Is that half my walking?
It's usually your strength.
You could probably make it to that platform with the statue, and then from there to the bridge.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That you can do, absolutely.
Okay. Then I'll do that.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm concerned about what we'll be releasing inadvertently.
So you're gonna jump?
Yeah.
Can I
Athletics check, please.
yell? Can I yell while she's near the statue?
I suppose.
Just like look around the statue before you leave. Because remember, they're shooting lasers at us.
Yeah, I know that much.
Or
I
at
do.
me.
I want to like. I wouldn't just jump. I want to jump and try to like axe into the statue so it can like I can slide down.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
So is it athletics?
It is athletics, and the axe move will be an attack roll.
21 for athletics.
Okay. Excellent.
22 to hit.
Terrific. With the axe, you manage to wedge it against the skin of this thing. To your surprise, it's made of a thin tin that splits easily enough, opening up to show gears whirring about inside. You can see lines or piping inside that's pumping some pink, bright pink fluorescent fluid around the thing as the gears zzz, and the thing spins about. And there's like a sort of glowing set of mirrors up at the top of this thing, and the head, they're like as you can see the pink stuff flowing around them, increasingly glowing brighter and brighter and brighter, getting ready for the next shot.
Do you want a damage roll for that, or do I?
No, you just split down the side, you open it up.
And then
It's epic, really cool.
I have
appreciate it.
enough movement to get to the bridge, or is that my next turn?
So you slide down the bottom. That's one movement. You have
There's
two
gears
movements,
in the statue.
technically.
And mirrors.
So, if somebody could move my person to
Mirrors
the
and
bridge
gears?
right by the platform.
Gears, like it's like a rope. It's like a mechanical
And then
statue.
I'd like my
Oh.
flump to explode inside the head of this thing. Because I can see.
Like your flump, I'm sorry. What
To
now?
Go
explode like
inside.
inside.
Oh,
the
yeah,
head.
yeah, I'm into it. All
I
right.
love that it's called a flump.
So it's a dex save. Do you do a dex save for this?
No, no,
question?
you're basically just tossing a grenade into the thing.
Yeah,
I'm
it
down
does-
with
it
that.
does
That's
one
fine.
damage.
You A-team it down the side of this thing, drop a flump at it, and run away.
Yeah.
You guys watch as a moment later, pieces of clockwork statue explode in all directions.
I'm on fire!
Yeah, you are. Jeez.
A little bit, yeah, actually, a little bit. But as this happens, the whole of the place rumbles, and all of the black bile continues to burble and ripple and whatnot. As this guy runs up to.
You like jump, and it's like slow mo explosion. Then you see like Flick hold
that's
his
what
head
he
out
does.
in slow mo.
Get off me, you motherfucker!
Oh god.
No!
With an at 20, the guy takes Christo off the edge. Christo rolls a 14 plus to save his own ass. Yeah.
This is a Gandalf moment.
Run, you fools. He's holding onto the edge. That is that guy, and this guy rushes in between you two. He rolls a 14 plus bonus and then a 9 plus bonus, which is going to be a 20 upon Ida's, and then all of a paltry 15 against your AC. Does that hit?
17.
Okay. With that said, he misses you, but he hits you with a 2 quick sword strike. It's going to be 11 points of damage that he smacks into you with the dark blade. It sears like the Dickens as it slashes against your armor. It's like a cut directly into your flesh. And as he pulls back from there, that I believe. Oh, sorry. Statue rolls an 8 and misses as a searing line cuts right between you guys. And that's me.
Ben.
It is. Oh, sorry. Over to Ben. Yeah.
I whistle.
While you work?
No, I whistle to try and call the horse.
Oh, fair enough. Roll me animal handling.
21.
Terrific stuff. You whistle out, and to your shock, amazement, or maybe it was nothing at all, you can see the thing come rushing out from the distance. It'll be here in a second. It's like over here.
Okay.
It's gonna be a minute.
Yeah, it'll be a minute. And
That was your bonus action?
Yeah. I'm gonna. How
Like
far?
so much fucking
how
handoff
far?
in this
How
terrible
far
place.
is this to the statue?
That's gonna be like a 10, 20 foot jump. I'm judging 20 foot.
From the edge, it's 25.
Well, the edges, the walls of these things are roughly hewn, so you could easily find handholds if you were daring enough.
Oh. I'm thinking I could jump it. Maybe I don't think so. I'm not gonna jump it. No, I am wearing heavy armor. I'm just gonna kind of like stand there and I guess wait for the horse. I guess I'm trying to think of what I could do right now.
Run.
Round four.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of sit there. I'm just gonna go near Thalera and then move on.
You close the distance upon Thalera, looking down towards the foggy ends or endlessness of the bridge ahead. And as the camera whips about to show your companion still caught in the fight, and your patron hanging by a thread, the camera cuts to black and rolls credits. It's like 9:30, and I'm sure you're see a yarn over like. Okay.
I was gonna dash to save him.
Next time on Lions and anyway. So with that said, he falls and dies. That's just what it is. You know?
I jump out.
I can't just kill Denny. I have to kill my characters too.
I throw a dart into
His hand.
Crystal's hand. This guy's a
Crucify him?
colonizer. He's colonizing my people.
With that said, we have come once again to that time. Would you like what you was like this?
I like how action packed this one is.
Oh my god, I like it.
Yeah.
It wasn't for a while there.
I know. I like this one a lot better. Like the pacing is on character. And I like that the mushroom people kind of like tried to save us, even though Laura brutally murdered one of them.
Yeah, well,
brutally.
they were, I don't know if you caught it, but they're like trying to keep this thing stoppered up, is really what's happening here.
And then we were like, open it up.
Yeah, at this point, I'm already wondering, what are we going to inadvertently be releasing?
I know, I'm curious to that too. I gotta look some stuff up, make something up pretty quick here. Man, I have no idea. Just making it up as I go. You're doing the best,
I
anyhow.
don't know what's happening.
A lot of people liked it, you know?
It's alarming.
I mean, you like Lost, right? I like Lost. Until the last season.
Yeah.
Never watched
It's
it.
always that last season, man.
Yeah.
Anyhow, with that said, what do you think with James Lucy's?
I like this whole thing. Yeah, I was on fire. I like having the opportunity to like move more.
Yeah.
Because normally I have to be in the fight with everyone.
Yeah.
And this just gave me the opportunity to try
Yeah,
some shit.
right
So
on.
that was fun.
I really appreciate like the setting.
Yeah.
When you have like more terrain to cover, when you have actually interesting stuff, so it's not like you're just trading knocks.
Well, and the moving parts too.
Oh yeah, no, this is gonna get worse.
Oh, God.
I mean, so much more fun. More fun. I'm so glad you guys decided to explore this. You didn't have to, just so you know, you didn't have to.
I mean,
That's what he's thinking right now. We didn't have to come here.
I mean, I was gonna try shooting at those signs in the ceiling and see if anything fell out.
My flump.
Sorry.
My flump.
No, the sax.
My lovely lady.
Yeah. Oh, these things
My
better.
flump's the boy, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna try shooting at it. But I'm kind of glad I did it.
Check it out. Boom!
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities to fuck yourselves up on this one.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. There's a lot of setups. Wait a minute. Would you like to please?
Love the scenery, especially that terrarium with the terrarium room with all the tentacles and stuff. Everywhere. That was freaky.
Nice.
Like I felt like when I was in there, I could see the static lights flashing in it. Like it really gave this vibe of some just crazy demonic greenhouse laboratory. That place creeped me the hell out.
Nice.
This place is nice too.
Like a
but yeah,
demonic.
definitely scenery is definitely a notch above this session.
Yeah.
So this
Very
was
immersive.
this was your plant pots.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
So I AI'd those up
You
earlier,
like that a lot?
and this is kind of the tunnel way that you guys are in. I don't know why it's so small. Big photos.
What do you use for the AI thing?
I signed up for like a couple things.
Midjourney
Trying them all
or
out. Midjourney's did these ones. Midjourney's really good for portraiture.
Yeah.
Nothing's very good for like functional art. Like you want a spreadsheet or you want like an actual background.
Yeah.
Fuck man, you're gonna be there for a while pulling your hair out trying to get the thing. Just no, I told you, I just want to do. You know, I think it's ridiculous.
Imagine when AI lets you do videos, you could do your.
It can.
Well,
It's-
but I mean, like when it's really good, you could do your whole trailer. You can be
Yeah.
like, I want a frogman in there.
I mean, right now, if I
Just
really
wants
wanted
the
to,
frog
there's,
in there.
there's tools I could run particular segments through and graphics through and get things done. And After Effects is no slouch either. Don't get me wrong.
XP.
Oh yeah. You guys are 800 XP for this session.
Oh, so close.
How close?
We're at
What can we do to increase?
62, 45.
260.
I need 55 more.
Tell me about the side
You
quests
need
and what you
55
learned
more?
and what you
Yeah.
accomplished this session. By all means, convince
Yeah,
me.
you're at 62, 45, right?
yeah, but you need 6,500.
Lay it on me.
Oh,
What do you got?
never mind.
What did you say? Sorry.
I don't know either. I wasn't listening myself.
300.
I think
failed
I
math.
deserve to level up.
Yeah.
You know what? I agree. Rules being what they are is so unfair sometimes. Anyhow, so convince me.
We're
The
clearly
jump.
gonna need it.
To jump onto the horse.
The
I need
That
money.
was pretty cool.
You know, but nobody's running up to me with that
Just
shit.
sliding up.
You know what I mean? Here, man. It's just... Point me. Yeah. You guys. I was listening. Sorry.
Yeah,
Segue,
sorry,
but-
no, just the jump, the running on his face
Heroism.
to
Yes.
push him
That
down.
is worth like
the
15,
horse
20 experience. That's good
jumping
shit.
onto the horse.
The horse was epic. That was my
riding it,
idea, but I'll give you
landing
15
onto the
experience.
bone
Yeah.
guy, and then jumping onto the statue, ripping it open and exploding the front.
That was
Yeah.
pretty sweet stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
25 experience.
Or
What else? What else we got?
I was very monk-like. I did a lot of monk things. I did the Ninja Gaiden.
That's
Did
true.
the
That's
jump.
true. I'll multiply that
Denny.
25.
Backflip, jumped off.
That's
jumped.
worth 50, 75,
You got to
75.
kill Denny.
Yeah, I think
You guys
Dank
killed
is a
Danny.
very
Yeah.
dramatic.
So I gain
sacrifice.
experience. I'm now a level 10 dungeon master.
No,
My
the
friends
devil's
all
still
died. We
leveling
all
up on
died.
The devil gets twice the size.
We explored
Right.
an area you were happy that we explored.
I am
we gave
stoked
you
about that. You're absolutely right. You know what? 25 experience just for
How
that.
about
Why
this?
not? Just because everyone's happy.
Flick resisted the carnal urges of the lizard women in the throne.
You know what? Well done on that, actually. Although personally, I mean, okay, fine.
You know,
25
he was
experience there
into it.
too.
He was
so
into it.
I
wanted
I
it.
just work here.
I
I'm
wanted
here
it
for the
to go
show
for
either
it.
way.
I
No
used-
judgment. No
He's
judgment.
never had that much.
I used a lot of
spread.
non-combat spells today
Mm.
to like
True.
amplify
Very
everything.
true.
like
Very true.
create
Boosters always
water.
get 25 experience.
I feel like it's more do the create water thing.
Sorry, how much do you guys need to level up? This will be a while. If it's like
250.
250. Oh yeah. Keep it
200
coming then.
now.
Keep it going. We're almost there. It feels like.
She's got a bunch.
Yeah,
Were you
I
expecting-
got to
oh.
sort of talk to a web of mushrooms.
Yeah,
she
fungus.
was neck.
I
You were
was
in-
in my zone.
You were in the mushroom
True,
net.
yeah.
And then I drank some water and a whole bunch of them grew and I got to talk to plants and shit.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, a whole new version of you has been met today. You know, 25 experience. 25 experience.
I slaughtered a mushroom guy.
Brutally.
Brutally.
And then
ate his
ate little
spawn.
babies.
Man, that's 15 experience right there.
You were on like a religious journey for a bit there.
Yeah, well, yeah,
That's true,
talking
yeah.
about
Facing
DD.
yourself and whatnot. We covered a lot of ground today. That's another
Trying to
15.
get-
That was-
I'm
that's
trying to
another
get
15
into
I
experience right there.
mean, I feel like I'm the only one other than Krista who had any real common sense because I said at the beginning, we need to get out of here. This is a bad place.
No.
But nobody ever listens to me. No.
That's fair enough.
You're
Jaded,
all
jaded
out.
responses,
No.
jadedness,
Well, but
jaded
the rest of us
responses.
are all
Another
really,
25
really
experience
young,
for sure.
right?
I learned you can't put things into the.
Alright, take your level. Who cares?
One more. You
Fuck it.
resisted
So
your-
whatever it takes to
I
get to
did.
level
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
four,
That's right. If it's
survival.
250, it's 250. You convinced me. You convinced me. But you can't have that level until you long
Next-
rest. Yeah, ha ha
the next
ha
session
ha.
we're
Them's
in.
the rules.
Next
You can't have
session
what?
we're in.
Yeah.
He's already leveled up.
Oh.
I don't know. Do
Yeah, we're like I'm at.
I don't care.
I'm really,
I'm kidding.
I'm really low on spell slots.
It is actually the
Yeah, I
the
only
rules
have-
is written, but
Is it?
I think I only have
I'm not
10
worried about it.
hit
How does
points.
this work? I've never used that one.
Raw says you can't level up until you long rest, like a Bethesda game.
Yeah.
You got to go to the end to get your level up.
Yeah.
You got to really
Are we
ruminate,
level
sleep on it, get those
Yeah.
awkward
Well, we're in
memories
hell
back.
right
You know,
now, so I don't think there's an in.
this isn't hell. This is like just, kind
Yeah.
of pocket
we're not
hell.
It just feels like.
It's, you know, it's just a
When
pocket.
when hell fiends are
You
spawning
know, it's like
in,
real
you know
pussy
they're
versus
here.
pocket pussy.
So we aren't leveling up until
Yeah.
we get to rest? Is that what we just said?
That's pretty good, actually.
No. He said that's typically technicality, but nobody recalls.
Cool.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oddly enough, I
I
know.
get 2 attacks.
I feel kind of weird about that, to be
I have
honest.
4 attacks.
I'm trying to use religion more. I'm like trying to
You
go.
already attack too much.
I know.
Trying to incorporate that
Trying to
for where
incorporate
the
a bit
opportunities
more.
come.
Yeah.
I'm trying to incorporate more facets
extra
of
attacks.
stuff in so more people have more variety to do things with because I mean, if you focus on any one kind of trope too much, you kind of risk bottlenecking people into a style of gameplay that maybe they're not so comfortable with or don't know what to do with.
Oh, and it's a speed increase.
And with that said, I did it.
Danky, thank
Oh,
you.
I can't wait to look at it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, usually.
Usually like Monday, like an hour before we get together. I'm like, all right, we leveled up. Let me see what happened.
We're going to 5, that means whatever's going
Oh yeah, got destroyed. Yeah.
So wait on Kate's footage.
What?
Did you send me footage? What'd you like, James?
I liked all the talking to random nature things I did, and
Yeah.
obviously using Moonbeam.
Moonbeam's always a staple. Dependable, a little trusty.
Yeah, it's always good.
Right on. How would you like Susie?
I liked it overall. I liked all the extra stuff. I don't like heavy armor.
Has its drawbacks, that's fair.
Yeah.
I like the pacing. I like the build up and the payoff. Yeah. We'll finish this out probably next session and then back on track. And we'll see if Krista lives or dies.
Nobody die.
Wow.
He's
Yeah.
just
Nobody that I can't
off the
resummon
edge
anyways.
of what you threw us.
I know, I was
I
joking.
know.
I definitely,
Tiger
I
out.
definitely did not.
Like Denny didn't have even a chance. That poor fucking
To
thing.
hold him there.
He made the
He
ultimate
can't.
sacrifice.
He can't fall my daggers in his hands. He held up at it.
The pure healthy Drake there just slipped off the edge. The old
Depending on
the old
where.
middle
He's
aged
already
man.
wounded.
That's fair too, I guess. Mind you, he is somewhat.
What a bad idea.
Yeah.
In any event, everyone had fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good session. Very good. I really needed this. Thank you.